All right, here we are with Amped Year 1, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. We are coming in for Session 2 after the little break we had. Ian is back from his vacation. We're moved into a new place in New West. Yeah. Again, I'm not running, I'm playing, so... starting with Ian?
Yeah. So, for this session, we've decided to do one of the kind of pre-made adventures. Sort of modules. So we are doing, and the characters don't know this yet, but we are doing the Evolution of Apex.
You picked Evolution of Apex.
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
No, nothing's wrong with anything.
No. You want to say something?
I took a bet in my head without telling them of which one you'd pick, and I'm like, oh, there's like a 67% chance she'll choose Evolution of Apex. Like, that was the hardcore one.
Yep. I didn't read any of them.
There's one about soccer, there's one about bees.
Yeah, but
Are the bees going extinct? Is that the mission?
No,
They will when I get to them.
No, bees!
See,
Poisoned
I
honey.
looked them over, and I kind of thought, what would your characters most likely do?
We will most likely do every one of those adventures.
Oh, yes.
Because our characters are built for that.
Like, currently, where you will go. / the bees one is later in the year, technically, so doing it now doesn't make sense overarching story-wise. So, I did think about that one. This one makes sense kind of to fit it in now.
Dr. Bees!
I was thinking more Jerry Seinfeld than
Jerry Seinfeld in Bee Movie. Bees.
So, I'm Ian. I'll be running this session. And to my left, we have...
Devin, playing Megaton, also known as Alan Smithy. He is a elemental.
Nicole playing Wrath. Her name is Reagan Renfield, and she is a bulk.
And Kevin playing Nod, also known as Jafet Sanmore, who is a psych.
Psych.
So,
Psych you out in
I believe the last session we kind of ended with you had talked to Dr. James Namath, and you were hoping...
Dr. Vacation.
Yeah, Dr. Vacation. And hoping he would get back to you with some answers as to what the hell's going on with you guys, and is there any more people out there like you?
To be clear?
Yeah.
Just to recap, everyone decided to give him their blood, but I did not.
Yes.
I specifically was like, no man, I'm not giving you my blood. That's crazy.
Yes.
I
And
sold him my blood.
you also left Jim in his care.
You did. You made him give you money.
I did. Stupid science, bitch. You can find blood for free.
Yes, and you decided to leave Jim, the feral, in his hands.
Jim is a mess and needs to flush all those fucking things out of his system.
Just kind of a liability.
He was drugged to no tomorrow.
We also left him with several gallons of Four Loko.
Yeah.
We did.
Yes. So it'll be interesting to
Like
see him.
tomato cans worth.
Oh yeah, because it's not actually in the cans. You just made it, so...
Yeah, I just made Four Loko.
Yes.
Also, just to throw this out there to you guys, Eloy Lasanta follows us now on Twitter. He's the creator of AMP.
That's awesome.
Not only did he follow us, he retweeted us, and he actually commented on the game.
Well, call out. Congratulations on a successful campaign on Kickstarter.
Yeah. Amped Year 3 is done as Kickstarter. Everything went swimmingly, it looks like. And we are so fucking close to getting those mutation rules.
Then your true character can begin.
It'll be exciting.
People don't know that Alan Smithy...
4 bags!
You're enjoying those ones. So
Listeners don't know that Alan Smithy is the very, very rough draft of a character I've played before, but I need mutations to get to that character, so enjoy the ride. But that's not for 2 years yet.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have you guys back at your insane asylum hideout. Just kind of enjoying the day, I guess. Doing.
I stripped down to like swim trunks and walked into the bottom of the river, like the Seattle River.
Okay.
The one river in Seattle, the Seattle River, and
you just sitting there.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there, kind of soaking it in because I don't have to breathe underwater.
That's true.
Aren't we in winter at this point, or what's the season?
Oh, okay, yeah, we're in like January or February.
Are you immune to cold?
Yeah, you're not immune to hypothermia.
How cold can it be down in the bottom of the ocean?
It's like the coldest place.
Space exists.
Yes, I believe timeline-wise, we are in middle of February-ish.
My God, get the fuck out of that water.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I don't have immunity to cold.
Yeah, don't go into the water. I'm gonna say you.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you go by the water you want to go in, and then you touch it and are like, no, that's a bad idea. So.
It's so cold.
Yes.
And then again, if I got like a swimsuit or whatever, or like one of those hypothermia suits, I could probably do it.
Yeah. That would be fairly easy.
We should commit some credit. One moment. Let me find his voice. Hey! Long legs, Toots. Hello. There we go. Voice. You know what we should do? We should commit credit card fraud. We should get a pay-as-you-go credit card, like an Amazon card or like a card from a convenience store. We should put money onto it. We should use it to get a credit card from the bank, and then we should order something from Amazon and with no intent to pay and keep the thing.
You guys already make a decent chunk of money, just saying.
And you don't keep making a decent chunk of money by spending it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how credit cards work.
They gotta get a carbon copy. If you fudge the carbon copy enough, they won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, wow, no. Just no. That's not how anything works. Not
Alright.
for like 100 years.
What if we go to someone's mail and steal it and break into their car and take out their insurance from their glove compartment, make a credit card out in their name, and then just use that? Can't get traced back to us. The government will come and kill you.
That's probably how it works. But I mean, I don't really have anyone I hate enough to do that to.
You don't find somebody you hate, just find someone on the street. We need to go get a window breaking rag for your hand.
Okay, the traveler.
Did you end up giving Dr. Vacation your cell number or a way to contact you?
One of us did, I think.
Yes, I believe you did.
I think I'm the only one with a cell phone.
Yeah, you're
That's
on
what I
with
was
a
gonna
cell
say.
phone.
I believe you did give him your number so he could call you guys.
That's obnoxious. I didn't think that one through.
We should get a throwaway one. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's right, you can get a burner.
Actually, you guys actually brought that up. When I was
Don't we
when I
have a
was-
burner from the Hells Angels?
Oh yeah, we probably
Yeah,
would.
we have a Hells
Yeah.
Angels burner.
Yeah, so I'm going to say you gave him your burner number. So the
I don't have a burner. He takes
Okay.
care of the dealing with the Hells
Technology.
Angels.
technology.
He takes care of the meetings with the Hells Angels because I
They're
can't
not
use
the
cell
Hells
phones.
Angels,
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, Hells Angels. They're not the Hells Angels. The biker gangs.
right?
That one gang that is.
I'm so sorry.
Don't come kill us.
Don't hurt us. No, the 1%er biker gang that is nebulously in Seattle.
1%er? Isn't that an actual biker gang?
Oh shit! No!
Right?
Jesus fuck.
Fuck.
Kevin. Just
All
say
right.
the biker
So,
gang.
we're going to go away from biking.
The original chapter biker gang. Motorcycle association group in Seattle that we deal with.
But since you
Meg?
have to have a phone, I'll have the phone.
There you
Meg.
go. Shit. Now we're gonna get killed by 1%ers.
That's like, I think, the worst. just no. Just no.
Just say it's a darts gang, not a biker gang. They play darts.
And on motorcycles.
Anywho, so your phone starts ringing.
What's the name of this hospital?
Don't give him where we live. Are you fucking crazy?
Are you insane?
You already gave him your blood.
Hospital residence.
Hello, is this Nod?
Oh yeah, hi. Is this Doctor? Oh God.
Vacation.
Yes.
Vacation.
Yes, that is
I was
me.
gonna call him Dr. Doors. Sounds
Um,
cooler than Dr. Vacation.
Dr. Detroit.
We're not in Detroit. You're not in Detroit. I forgot where Detroit was in America for a second, out of character. So I was like, wait, are we in Detroit? No, we're
Is
in
this
Seattle. It's like the
Detroit?
opposite of the world, right? Well, country anyways. We're just basically the world if we're Americans.
Yeah. So, I have an interesting proposition for your group.
I'm glad you didn't just say for him. That would have been a different conversation.
Like the one
I got
coming here?
Oh, okay, so...
Driving here?
What?
That kind of a conversation?
Oh God! Jesus Christ, that's dark!
Anywho, on a side note, we'll go into that later.
Okay, let's not. Okay, what kind of proposition?
Well, a organization has come to me asking for some help, and they are willing to pay a decent chunk of money. I currently don't have the free time to do this, but I figured you guys would be available and up for some money.
For doing what?
Put it on speakerphone.
Oh, that is a function.
You little buddy.
Beep.
Yes, I'm looking for,
He says that out
or I've been asked by a company to hire some people to look into a missing person sort of a case and just retrieve said missing person. I don't have a full list of details, but they're willing to pay fairly good from what I hear.
What's fairly good?
Over $1,000 a day by the looks of it.
Why-
That's a really stupid way to go about hiring people for missing
Shut the
persons
fuck
things,
up.
'cause then you're just gonna draw it out until.
Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Wait,
$1,000 to
You're
go
like a
dicking
doctor.
around? Come on.
why would they approach you about that?
Because we're private
The
dicks.
missing person seems to be one of our kind, an amp that has
What?
What are we called in this again? I've actually forgot.
A thing.
A thing. We haven't
weird
established.
thing.
Here's
Oh, we
that-
haven't?
Seriously, I would call us.
Okay,
us
one
mutants.
of our
I would
kind.
call us mutants right off the
Yeah.
bat. We're obviously mutations.
Unenhanced.
We're
Yeah.
obviously mutations.
Anyways, one of our kind. It's a research lab that is doing research on our kind, and one of our kind has been stolen, and they would like to get them back because it is dangerous for their health to be away.
Okay, just gonna put this out here. What do you mean stolen?
Yeah.
What do you mean they want to get
I-
him back?
I don't know. That's all I've been informed of.
What is the name of this company?
How did these people find you?
No,
What
that's
information
not
do we
important.
have?
That's not important. The important thing is, are we sure that he's a missing person and not he broke out of the laboratory where they were experimenting on him?
I don't know. I'm sure they could answer these questions if you go and meet them.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to meet them now. They sound like crazy people that are experimenting on humans.
Oh, well, we'll bring a few sachets of like gasoline or something. It'll be fine.
They have done. I've seen some studies
We're
on
gonna
their
be
numbers.
in neutral grounds. Anyways.
Yes.
Public places.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I've seen some of their studies, and with my medical background, it's fascinating the things they've looked into in our kind.
Like what?
Just how mutations are working and how different the strand or it is between people, and it's fascinating stuff. So, would you like me to set up a meeting with them?
Yeah, I'll meet with these shadowy figures.
They're from a company called Future Tech.
Saying my name's on the nose, aren't you?
So, yes, I will organize a meeting, and you'd like to meet in neutral ground?
And a public area.
Public area. One of the coffee shops downtown should work then, maybe, or something. I'll set it up and text you the location when they agree to it. Okay?
Alright, I'm guessing they're gonna give us more information on the guy, right?
On the missing person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they will. He did. Dr. Vacation didn't know much. So he hangs up.
So that sounds shady as hell.
Yeah, kind of. I mean,
They're experimenting on these people, obviously. That's obviously what's happening.
Just like the
But
government.
his medical background tells him that the research they're doing into how our kind work and how our powers are made, they're dissecting people. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy had his kidneys missing.
Just
He woke up in a bathtub of ice.
like MK Ultra.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was during Nam. They took people off the street, hippies, transients, whatever, and they just dosed them with LSD and then set them loose afterwards.
So they were just giving people free drugs. Why?
Isn't that what you do?
Why?
They didn't let them know, and no one knew what LSD was.
So why?
To see what would happen.
Just fuck with people. Okay.
What did happen?
I mean, screw with people.
Well, just some people got swallowed up by that time period and never got seen again.
Okay, so should we all go? I mean...
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Bring the small child.
I'm 12.
He's 12, but he's also really powerful. I mean...
Yeah.
I can murder you in your sleep.
Right? Well, anyone can murder someone in their sleep. It's not hard, kid.
Where are we meeting? What was going on? I kind of zoned out.
We don't know where we're meeting. A coffee shop.
So you get a text with the location of a coffee shop just downtown, sort of thing. And it says, tomorrow afternoon.
We should take the van, just in case.
What,
The van. Alright.
It has the symbol for the hospital on it, doesn't it?
We'll
Did we paint that off?
I think
we'll
they
paint that off.
spray painted it.
We wouldn't
really
want to take
shitty.
your car.
We spray painted it with cans of spray paint.
Yeah.
We won't want your car.
Our car
because
looks
they can
like
track
a
the
nice-
I think
license.
you can make paint, can't you?
Yeah, but it looks like shit.
No, it's not good paint.
Like, we
It's-
used duct tape to fix up the taillights and stuff, and, like, cable ties to put the bumpers back together.
Yeah.
That van is not safe.
Especially not with you in it, too, don't you?
Only if I use it.
Oh. Okay.
No, if just passively being around technology fucked it for elementals with that flaw, that means planes would constantly be 9/11 out of the sky.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Our first reference of the game.
Okay, so do you guys just want to wait around until tomorrow or
Yeah, Steam swipe.
What day is it tomorrow?
the next day? You want a day? It'll be a Tuesday.
Okay, that's fine.
That's acceptable.
She's
It,
not
it
in
doesn't
church that
interfere
day.
with your...
Or her
Well,
parents.
I'm pretty sure Wednesday is my government mandated anger management
Okay.
classes.
At that apartment you haven't
And
been to in
I'm
like...
pretty sure, like, Fridays are the days I get to visit with the kid. Every other Friday.
Ah.
So,
Okay. So it's a Tuesday then, we'll say.
that's good.
Cool. I'm gonna go out and commit mail fraud.
They're gonna be like, murder. Like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be playing a superhero game. Come on, guys. I mean, still,
You're
what
gonna-
the fuck? We're supposed to be playing a
Yeah,
superhero game.
yeah.
But,
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna,
haven't
go,
found my stride yet.
I'm gonna go to that library, or not library, the internet cafe that we went to last time. And I'm gonna try to Google, like, future tech.
didn't we
Okay.
run out of there quickly because they thought that we were abusing you?
No, they gave me a card, though. I can probably, use that to get a lot of free drinks and snacks there.
He's
You
gonna
said it was
just-
safe to talk to you.
I have
No.
to pay.
I just go there with a bunch of quarters and shit.
Okay, you get there, and do you want to roll? Let's see here. Knowledge plus technology, I guess.
Knowledge plus technology? Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking so good at
I-
stealth.
I get bonuses for, like, truth, right?
Do you?
What the fuck are they called? Loyalties.
Yeah,
Oh,
loyalties,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. If you have any bonuses, go ahead and.
So I have
apply.
3, so that's a +3, isn't it?
Yes. I'll go with that.
Okay, so 3 plus... That's a die 10.
D20.
D20 plus... Okay.
I'm so good at stealth.
Nice.
Stealth 12.
22.
22. Okay. So you read up on Future Tech, and basically it looks like a fairly legitimate company. There's nothing. They deal with some medical, prescription medications and that kind of stuff. They also deal with some robotics, like dabbling a little bit in robotics. Nothing looks too fishy. There's the occasional, like, far back page thread, about someone complaining that they haven't seen a family member in a while, or that they're, a horrible corporation that's killing the environment, or that, your standard back page people who just slinging mud at them for all sorts of
people
reasons.
Disappearing. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna Google future tech mutations.
Okay. Roll again, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I have stealth 12, deception 3 on top of that.
So you're just gonna break into it and.
I'm just gonna steal
Steal
someone's mail and then steal someone's driver insurance. I'm
Okay.
gonna just commit some credit card fraud.
14.
Okay. 14. You don't really see anything. It's there's some back pages that kind of show again, they're like, what kind of side effects are these pills doing for people? Like, who knows? Is it causing cancer? Is it causing this? Is it like?
They make medications.
Yeah.
One final search then. The type of medication that Fred was on.
Fuckface, yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tim?
Future tech and then Tim.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it can be Jim. It
Would that
is
be
Jim.
another role or?
Yeah.
26.
26. They did one or two of his antibiotics, but they're a large company. They deal with a lot of pills.
Or is anything homebrew though? Like, is it made specifically by them?
What do you mean, sorry? Like,
Or any of the drugs he's on specifically made by them? Like, I know they probably sell like certain just.
prescriptions and.
But are there any specific?
Drug companies have patents for certain formulas for drugs, and will just print those out.
Yeah.
And then I think what you're asking is there anything that they made fresh in the lab?
Yeah, like
that
designer
got
drugs that are
their
made
own
for
patent
just
for.
for him. No, there
No,
wasn't.
not just for him, but just
Oh.
for future technology. Something they've patented,
Mhm.
as opposed to just buying an old patent and just printing
Oh.
that.
There's one or two, but you don't really have quite the knowledge to read drug patents.
Unless you do.
Do you?
What's your knowledge, bitch?
My knowledge is 4.
I don't.
It's not that bad.
I don't have any medicine though. So.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, roll away, but medicine plus knowledge. But
Or if you're just rolling your knowledge, you get 1.5 times your
yeah,
stat.
but it would be medicine too.
20.
20? Okay. You look at them and they look to be something to do with like a strain of steroids, almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I kind of just scribbled this all down.
Okay. And head back, and then scene swipe to.
I just do
You were.
It's gonna take days for this to
Right.
matriculate.
Yeah. You were, I'm sure, working your day job.
Oh yeah, I have a job.
Aren't you a security guard?
No,
No,
I thought you were.
I think I like.
Auditor or something.
Yeah, I'm like a file clerk in like the
Yeah.
basement
So,
section.
so no one
somewhere.
really notices that you're
Right
gone.
Yeah, I
You're
can
like-
just basically not be there, and no one will really notice
You seen
unless
that
like
movie
I'm gone
Euro
for a
Trip?
week. No.
Okay. Well, there's a part in it where one of the main characters, he's like supposed to be working at a desk job, but he's off in Europe. It's funny shenanigans, kind of high school movie. But anyway, there's a part where he keeps calling his boss, or his boss keeps calling him, and he's like, "Where's the files? Where's the this? Where's the that?" And he's like, "I gave it to Jerry, or like Jerry should have brought it up for you. I told him specifically to bring it to you. Why didn't Jerry bring it? Jerry was doing this all for me." And then at the end of the movie, he gets
Jerry
a phone
got
call.
fired?
Jerry got fired because Jerry didn't do anything, and he got a raise or something, even though he wasn't there the whole. So that's what you're doing, is the way I picture it.
That's beautiful.
They're all such terrible people in that movie.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. So yeah, that's what. Okay, so you guys show up at the coffee shop, and at the coffee shop you see
I have a travel mug full of not coffee.
not coffee.
I have a Gatorade bottle.
Buy a coffee. You can make coffee, but I mean, at a coffee shop, you should probably buy something.
What are you talking about? Coffee places let you bring your own mug in to refill. It's not coffee.
I know.
Don't let the kid know. I like pass you a hip flask.
You smell like liquor all the time.
Yeah, I feel like
I've raided my dad's liquor cabinet. I know that smell.
Oh. There's a.
Well, aren't you a nosy little something? A judgy.
Okay, where's
When did you get so judgy, kid?
Okay. Okay. There's a woman and a man sitting at a coffee table, and they see you and kind of beckon you over. You go sit down with them, I guess.
Do they look like they're rich?
They're wearing suits
Oh.
and quite, well dressed and very businesslike.
And then there's us.
I will shuffle my way over, kind of weavy like.
I wear like gloves all the time.
I thought you were going to say claws.
Crab people.
Just wears those Hulk fists. Those big.
For the listeners, Nicole was making the crab motion with her.
She was making like a snappy motion with her hand for
That's what
gloves.
I meant. Gloves.
I wear those.
I wear like basically like dishwashing gloves all the time. I don't
Like Dexter's
touching, I don't
Lab,
like
like
touching,
them
I don't
all.
like touching things.
Also, me.
Yes. Also,
Nobody wants to touch
I don't
you.
want my fingerprints being everywhere
Okay.
because then they're gonna track me.
There's a solution to that. You just find a body, pull out its teeth, put one of your teeth in, good to go.
What?
Your fingerprints don't matter anymore.
Are we
I'll show my
discussing in front
hands.
of these
There's, like,
people?
burn marks on them and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's how you get rid of bad credit.
Also, that's if you're wanting to disappear from the grid. I don't want to disappear from the grid.
The grid? Is this... Are we in Tron?
Also, I'm not with these two when they go over to the table. I'm just kind of getting a drink or something.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
coffee.
Get me a peach
Well-
juice, boy.
Can't you just make...
Okay, Colonel Sanders.
Oh! Fudgicles. I didn't mean to swap over there.
Okay. So you guys sit down.
Yeah.
The woman looks at you. Hello.
Nah.
I am Christine O'Malley. Nice to meet you. I believe you are the contacts that Dr. Vacation said would be here.
Do people really call
Oh
me
my
that?
lord, is that the name he gave you?
He says you guys called him that sometimes.
No.
So
Oh,
I
he
have
co-
never-
oh, that guy.
We need to contact him and talk about names. Because Dr. Doors just sounds better. If he wants to go with Doctor and he does the door thing, Dr. Doors sounds better. It's alliterative, it is shorter. You don't want it to be too long or else people are just going to be like, yeah, whatever, that guy.
I like Dr. Detroit. We can get him like a metal glove and everything.
We're not in Detroit.
He could go there.
He's not from Detroit. It makes
But
no
he
sense.
could go there.
the man
He
clears
does
it.
not epitomize anything.
Excuse me.
Yes, you are excused.
Back to the Miss O'Malley is speaking. So, are you interested in the job or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here is the job. One of our patients has been abducted. She is very dangerous,
Oh, shit.
and by dangerous I mean to herself and to others. Her state, we haven't experienced it before. She seems to be deteriorating very quickly.
You mean mentally or physically?
Her powers are corrupting her in both ways very quickly. She seems to go from being able to move things with her mind to being able to teleport to being like just growing weird mutations on her to her skin turning hard to her turning into like she's not stable, and it's, as you can imagine, not good for her health, and the amount of instability within her is causing a radiation effect, and it is possible to give cancer to those around her too long.
Why does she do all the things?
What do you mean?
My experience, people do one thing.
We aren't sure. That's why we were studying her. We had her permission to come in. There was another doctor who was working with her, and then he found out about our group and the work we do. Well, we contacted him, actually. But when we found
Wait,
out...
there's a second doctor? Wait, there's a second doctor now?
Yes, there's this woman was going to the doctor because of obvious reasons, as I stated, and this doctor, we managed to find him through our databases and heard about this patient, and we offered our services to him and to this woman. and she graciously accepted that we attempt to heal her.
So
Is the doctor at, I'm going to name the hospital that Jim was going to?
No.
no, that guy was a hack.
Yeah, but he could have also been, like, evil, or should have been someone else.
How did they get stolen?
We have some footage for that. We prefer not to discuss too much in public here.
Well, it doesn't look like you're going to murder and kidnap us, so let's go.
Oh, okay. We have a van, or would you prefer to meet us at our location?
We can follow you in our own creepy van. Otherwise, you have to drive us back, and that would suck. Sit down with peach juice and the coffees.
Okay.
Give me that peach.
She scribbles down on a note an address and passes it to you guys, and her and the man get up and walk away to a car and drive off.
Wait a minute. Why do you need peach juice?
I wanted it.
But you can make it.
And?
That costs like $3. Do you know how expensive this coffee store is? Anyway, what were they talking about? Are we good to go?
There's an everyman. She has all the powers.
Why don't we have all the powers?
I don't know.
Why can't we have all the powers?
But it also seems to make her crazy and give everyone cancer.
The big K, boy.
Yeah.
The big K. Cancer.
You don't know how to spell, do you? That's really sad.
Okay, so you guys drive up to, and you make it to the building. It's a large.
I want to look up the address before we go, though.
Obviously. How are we going to find the address if we don't look it up beforehand?
No, I mean, like, look it up, like look into it.
What? Check on is this a rapehotel.com?
Yes.
Like,
If that's a real website, then yes.
Is this a rainbow?
Are we going to reenact Hostel?
Oh, God.
like, is this a misery thing?
Okay, so
This is the best question to ask anyone.
okay, so it's a very nice neighborhood, very upscale, like almost downtown-esque district with large skyscrapers and business-like buildings and all that sort of stuff. It's very nice looking when you look it up.
Fancy.
This is like a Future Tech Industries thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Future Tech Industries sort of building with very, So you guys show up at the building?
Yep.
So you show up, and as you get to the building and a security guy kind of stops you, excuse me?
Hi, we're here to meet with Miss O'Malley.
Kind of looks you over. And three of you. Yes, of course, right this way. And he escorts you
Yeah,
to
that's right.
like a private elevator that goes all the way up to top floor sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Show us
opens
the
up.
Special elevator.
Jesus.
Kind of shuffle to the other side of the elevator.
He left you guys in the elevator, by the way. Like, he didn't go in with you.
Mm.
And you guys, the door opens up and there's a secretary there. Hello. Please have a seat. Miss O'Malley will be with you in a moment. There's refreshments and food if you need.
Oh,
I think we're good.
What? I go to the refreshments.
so do I.
Okay, these people might be kidnapping people and everything, but you're just gonna eat their food. Cool. I'm not. What's wrong with you
After a
people?
few minutes, the secretary gets a little phone call and hangs up. Miss O'Malley will see you now. Please go through the doors. Just around the side, there's some doors. So you enter it's a larger meeting room sort of area, and Miss O'Malley and the man is with her, sitting there, and they have a projector with a screen and everything ready to go.
Hold on a moment. What's your story to the guy? What purpose do you serve?
I'm here to make sure nothing happens to Miss O'Malley.
Does he detect as one of us? Because that thing's like detect amp powers.
Um,
Is he an amp?
I'm not sure. I don't believe he is, actually. No, he is not. So you don't detect him.
So, wait. You're a security guard?
Oh, I am much better than a security
Well,
I guess listeners can't see, but I just keep looking at Kevin and Nicole. I'm like, are you kidding?
that's adorable.
This is a door.
He thinks he could do something.
I don't think we're immune to bullets.
Yeah, he kind of like
I'm
moves his
pretty
coat
sure-
aside and he has two guns
I'm pretty sure
right
I'm
there.
faster than bullets.
I'm not.
Faster than bullets, a war crime to shoot, and I've been shot a few times and I've been fine.
Just saying.
You're also on like the top floor of this building, which is you like
I could just break the window and
one
walk
security guard let you in, but there was like several dozen at the bottom. Of the
We didn't ask about the other security guards. I just wanted to know what this one guy who interrupted us once in the first meeting.
out.
I just want to know what the score was with him.
I don't think you could take him actually. Like outside of character, I don't actually think you could.
I could.
You might be able to, but
I don't have to take him. I just need to get around him.
he's not an amp, but he's got stats very close to an amp. If I read this correctly.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Are you trying to free my mouse
Anywho.
line?
No,
So,
there's like cream on it.
Are we good?
I chose the word cream.
Oh, I thought you might have been like a doctor.
Yeah, I assumed that he was I assumed they were together in this for some reason. He ever introduced himself.
Maybe a surgeon,
Or
genetic specialist,
Anyway,
private detective.
so Miss Malley says, "So,
It's a callback.
So we are willing to pay $1,000 a day cash.
Each?
No.
Well, that's more like $300.
Well, we will add. There will be any expenses. You are free to use anything in our facility. We will outfit you with,
Do you have cool guns?
as long as
No.
we-
No, but we definitely will need to have them comp daycare.
What? What?
what?
Go with it, idiot.
What?
Excuse me.
For you.
I'm 12.
Yeah, but we could charge them for the daycare to get extra money every day.
Well, now
Because
we
you
can't
don't-
because we're talking out loud.
Yeah, because it looks like you're really bad at this stuff. You're the worst
Anyway.
12-year-old ever.
You're the
Anyway,
worst Jesus
excuse me.
Christ ever.
I'll turn the other cheek.
We will pay 1,000 cash per day, and anything you need, we will supply it, and we would, of course, like it back. And any damages to what we supply, we will take out of what we are paying you.
You're like a multi-million-dollar company. Anything you supply us is going to be worth $1 billion.
Anyways, so we would like a quick and painless approach to this.
What if we get cancer?
Well, as long as she's in her containment tube, you will be fine.
Containment tube?
Oh man, this is getting worse.
So-
every day.
Anyways, allow me to explain. I'll sidetrack on the cancer for one moment. So, as long as you are within her presence, you should be fairly fine. It's prolonged exposure to her, say an hour or so. However, if she's in her containment, tube, you will be fine. The radiation does not penetrate.
Okay, so you're wanting us to capture her and put her in the tube.
I believe she should be in it currently.
How was she? Oh, she was stolen. She didn't run away. Is the
Yes.
story. That's
That's
why.
why you said she was stolen. Okay.
Right.
As we say, we know she was stolen. We have the video ready to show you from the surveillance cameras.
Right.
So, would you like to watch?
Yes.
They
Also,
sound
do you
so
have,
tired
like-
of us.
A Geiger counter? Is that the word I'm looking for? If she gives
We'll
off-
take the used one though.
Yeah.
And,
Well, if she gives off radiation, I mean,
so where is okay? Here is the video.
I thought you actually had a real video to show.
Yeah,
us
I
for a
was
second.
like-
no,
I was like,
sorry, I'm
fucking
just
what?
finding the page for it.
I was like,
Okay.
oh shit.
So you see on the screen, there's a room, and there's a woman inside of a large glass tube filled with liquid, and
Nora.
she's, it's obviously medical wires and stuff all connected. and 2 people come in wearing ski masks. You can't really see if they're even talking at all. But they seem to be moving towards her. After a moment, they kind of turn off a few of the machines and the tube drains of liquid, and they open it up. And you see the woman wake up and kind of look at them and then start talking to them. You can't hear what they're saying, but she's definitely talking, and she's pointing at various machines around the room, and they're nodding and agreeing. And with her help, they kind of collect up a bunch of the stuff and leave.
That doesn't look like she was stolen. It looks like she left.
Then it cuts to another angle of the camera, and it shows just a truck leaving with all the equipment. So, yes.
Whose perception is really high?
Perception high.
First perception.
2.
Yeah, it would be perception and...
4.
Yeah, perception and then just 1.5 times perception. So 6 perception if you have 4 perception.
If mine's 3, then that's
5?
right?
17.
That's D20s?
Yeah, D20s.
So don't suppose empathy or anything would play into it.
No.
Wait, so... sorry, I don't remember how rolling in this works.
D20, and then you just... Like, easy as it if you go above 10.
So it's D20 plus?
Yeah,
that?
D20 plus that.
No, wait, not empathy. I mean, out of loyalties, humanity, not humanity.
What are you trying to look into?
I'm trying to read her lips.
You're trying to read her lips?
Okay.
I thought you guys were looking into the video to try and gather anything from the video.
That, yes, but specifically I'm trying to read her lips.
I'm trying to gather if she looked like she was willingly leaving.
Oh, you definitely see that she was willingly leaving.
Okay.
And reading her lips, I guess perception plus... is there a language? Not really a language one, is there?
Intuit? No.
Knowledge? Sure, go with perception plus knowledge.
So just 4?
Yeah, 4. I'll make that kind of difficult.
Is there like half stuff? What are you talking about? That's only if you're rolling one thing?
Only if you're rolling 1.
Okay.
Apparently, that's what actually, again, shout out to the creator who helped us. If you're rolling a single stat, you get 1.5 times the single stat.
That's right.
Whereas if you roll 2 stats, it's just 2 stats added together.
Okay, I got 15.
15? You can't make out really what she's saying. So, so Miss Mala says, any questions about the video, or?
A license plate for the truck that drove off?
There was no license plate on the truck.
How'd they break in?
They managed to blow a hole in the wall, and, well, cut a hole in the wall, I should say, and escape. Oh, like, just come in.
They also knew how to drain the tube.
Yes, as we say, we believe one of them is fairly intelligent, and we believe she was helping them for some reason. We're not sure why. They may have tricked her, or we are unsure as to why she seemed to help them. But
Could it have been someone who worked here?
we've gone over several of the employees, and we haven't found anything off on the employees. You're welcome to question anyone. Anyone in the lab, you're welcome to question. Anyone in the area, the building, we'd allow you to go back to the building, but the building had burned down, unfortunately, shortly after her leaving.
Of course.
From there, I forgot we were playing Amped. I thought we were playing Continuum. So I'm like, oh, we can just span down to before the building burned down to investigate. I'm like, oh shit.
One of us would have that power,
is,
probably,
but oh my god.
Pardon?
One of us would probably have that power if we took...
Spanning is when you drop up and down time.
No, I know, but I don't know what you're talking about. Continuum.
It's a time travel RPG. where you play time travelers, and it is fucked. But sorry, just from other, I disassociated. And I was like, well, let's just span down before it burned down and do our investigation there.
That would be we're probably the ones that broke her out then, Devin.
Shit.
Right?
Fuck.
I can't even think of anyone we would interview that they would have already interviewed and
Also, how much?
Also, you're welcome to interview her doctor who brought her to us as well.
That'd be great.
What's their name?
Dr. Bennett.
Shit.
No, it's not Heroes, Nicole.
Is it Dr.? I believe it's Dr. Bennett.
Are you sure it's Bennett? Are you sure it's not Dr. Bright?
Dr. Leland Bennett.
Okay. Wayland Smithers.
Okay. Now, a basic question.
So in the video, they drain the tube. She leaves with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Place burns down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell was this place?
Just down by the warehouse district.
It was an abandoned warehouse with super tech in it.
Well, not abandoned. We were maintaining it, and yes,
the warehouse district in Seattle.
Yes.
We totally heard about that fire the other day.
Did we?
I don't think we actually did in game, but for some reason I'm remembering Ian talking about a fire in a warehouse district, even though we didn't know we were playing this. So I don't know what's
that
going on.
would have been fucking prescient if you seeded that in there, Ian. Huh.
Either way,
Animals might have seen what happened. And we know someone who pees their pants and talks to animals.
we do. That's actually a really good idea.
Let's never stop rehashing that, guys.
So, awesome. I'm also wondering how intently they want us to put the question to people.
We would not.
I love the slow change in your expression, Devin.
It's employees who work here. I don't think they want us beating them up for...
The reason we have outsourced this job to yourselves instead of internally handling it is because we would like it done very discreetly and very quickly.
Oh boy. Oh honey.
Well, she's right. I mean, think of all the laws we break, all the conventions of society we ignore, the basic hygiene. We just kind of run roughshod over anything. We're pretty fast at stuff.
She also said discreet.
Well, no one really pays attention to homeless people and single mothers. Oh my god, that Simon and Garfunkel Hello Darkness look on your face.
It's like at the bar where they don't even notice you exist. It's just in and out.
Take a sip of the fit flask.
It's really sad.
I am the liquor.
The liquor is me. We are one.
Yes, so we'd like this
What was
done.
in that flask? Because I just took a sip of it.
Straight vodka.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like mescaline or something.
A gallon of LSD.
So anyway, yes, we'd like this done.
By the way, that's why that bodyguard would fail. Because before the fight even started, I could shake his hand if we were just introducing ourselves or whatever, or tap, or just like pat his back on the shoulder before any
He wouldn't
concept of a fight was going to happen.
He wouldn't let
and he'd
you
be
shake
dosed
his
with
hand.
LSD.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have let
Well,
you
no,
shake
do
his
what any good homeless person does and spit on him. And now he gets dosed with LSD,
hand.
and he's in for a fun ride.
I think before it kicks in, he would have shot you about 10 times. But
Oh, really? He's some sort of super American jack-off fancy where he can shoot a person 80 times after being spit on? Okay.
yeah, his character.
Oh, that just yes.
Yeah, his character.
Someone's like, what the fuck? That guy was a nom-vet. He had PTSD. He didn't mean anything by spitting on you. You murdered him.
In front of this small child.
Small child's like, I'm going to grow up to be a Batman. And he's like, well, that doesn't sound so bad. I'm going to grow up to be all-star Batman and Robin. And they're like, oh, no.
Just get out the pillow. It's like...
Yes, so we have, as we stated, we are willing to loan you any equipment needed. to get this job done quickly and efficiently.
But if
Say
any
she
of you
leaks radiation. Give us a thing to detect radiation.
Yeah, I was just about to say, pass us a good old Oppenheimer detector, and we'll be good to go.
Good
Well,
old Geiger counter.
But I'll be honest.
Wait,
she
no,
doesn't
isn't that earthquakes?
leak radiation.
You said she did. You said she
I
leaked
dumbed
radiation.
it down for you people.
That was a bad idea. Now you got us thinking about Geiger counters.
She causes
So we just set the
cancer.
Geiger counter to a higher setting.
So she doesn't cause
We
radiation,
aren't
she
sure-
causes cancer.
Yes, she causes cancer. We aren't sure how.
That's a really shitty superpower.
I dumbed it down so I figured you guys would assume what it would be like being around her.
Will we start vomiting? Will our hair fall out? Will...
As I stated, with, an hour or less, you should be fairly fine. And as long as she's within her containment
Wait,
field, you will
if she
be
doesn't
perfectly
do
okay.
radiation that causes cancer, and she just causes cancer, doesn't that mean that the proximity of her causes rapid cell mutation?
Yeah, she probably gets other people to be mutated.
Maybe that's why she has so many weird powers, because she mutates like we are.
Did she cause other mutations?
Is she the original thing?
We need to figure out where we all lived.
No, I'm not from around here.
Oh, right.
And there's
But
stuff
I did get
happening
my
across the
powers
country.
here. Is she from here?
No.
There's stuff happening across the country, though. Like
Yeah,
in New York,
that's true.
so...
And Dr. Doris said that too.
Well, maybe she, peed somewhere, and it went into the water supply, and it got into a fish, and someone ate the fish.
I guess.
Gross.
The
Seems like
doctor's
there'd
just
be
kind
more
of
of it.
shaking her head.
Seems like
at
there'd
you.
be more of it in that case, though. Like, if it was just her piss going everywhere.
Maybe it's like a virus. Only some of the cells are still alive.
No, she's not doing it
Like
right.
1 in 1,000. How
She's
much can one person piss in a year?
Probably a lot.
She's
I wonder
obviously
if,
not
like-
doing it right if she's giving people cancer instead
Anyways,
of superpowers.
I'm a
Maybe
busy
1 in
woman.
1,000
I
gets
will pass
infected,
you
1 in
off to my
1,000 of that gets
associate
powers.
here,
Hmm?
and he will take you to our area with
Yeah, we need to get to the
And
place. We need.
He will help you with anything needed. His team will also be on call should you need them.
We need a phone.
We're their
And
boss. We're your boss
he
now.
he will be given the job of making sure you guys are doing your job, as well as making sure it gets done quickly.
If you don't want to be associated with your company, why are you getting them to follow us around and shit?
No, stop.
Oh,
Too much complicated. I'll just write something down. Or hey,
What?
text Dr. Detroit.
Okay.
No, wait, stop. Why are we having you do it? Text Dr. Detroit or whatever. Tell him to get pee pants into a car. Send a car and have him brought here. No, to the warehouse. Tell him to wait there for us.
Which
and do nothing.
warehouse?
The one that had the person in it.
Burned down.
Burnt down
Yeah.
warehouse?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We will.
I'm calling her Everyman, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All the mutations and stuff.
Okay. We will have
Tell him to send
Yes.
pee pants to
Yes,
the burned down
that
warehouse.
will be done. Is there any equipment you need?
Well, I guess we don't need a Geiger counter. Do you have the
Walkie-talkies,
warehouse
rope,
district's really
spikes,
crappy, right?
First aid kits.
No, the warehouse district is really crappy, right?
Yes.
So there's probably security cameras.
There might be a few, but
Are there any that you couldn't get access to?
most of them we will not be able to get access to.
Could you give us a list of places where the cameras probably would have been pointing at the scene of the crime?
Are you trying to get access to the cameras?
Yeah, we'll just break in and get access to them.
You're welcome to try, but
So we just need a
we'd
list.
like to be a little bit more discreet than
Yeah, it's not going to be tied
How's
to
it
you.
going to be tied to you at all? I mean, maybe if someone saw us walk in your building, but other than that,
There has
that's
been a
totally
fire
plausible
in our building, and if there are break-ins around it, we would like
Homeless
this.
people. You live in the warehouse district.
We would like this.
A homeless man broke into their building and broke their cameras.
I was going to
How's
blame
it
it
a-
on Vietnam if
How
they
does
caught
that
me.
have anything to do with future tech industries, the heading technology people of tomorrow?
Give us the list!
Okay. He gives you a list of a few names.
Perfect.
Can
We'll have Pea Pants talk to the roaches and the rats around the area, see if they saw anything.
you insects?
I don't know. We'll find out. He can talk to pigeons, rats, cockroaches. No, he can talk to the viruses inside of the things, like the tapeworms and stuff. So there you go.
Oh, that's right.
We'll have Pea Pants interrogate the local wildlife. We'll check in with the staff near the site. I guess the staff wouldn't be by the site anymore. I guess we don't really need them. You've already probably done the job for it. I'll break in and check for the footage. So footage, interrogation. If we act fast enough and you guys check the footage, we could probably maybe find a route where they went.
Excellent. No, we don't know anyone that's...
Crows! Something you learn when you're living out in parks. Crows know each other. And they can tell people what people look like. They're smart. Smart like people. Peepants can tap into the crow network. Maybe the murders around town know where the van went. They'll be able to recognize it. Crows are like dolphins, and dolphins are like man.
All right.
Terrible rapist.
Jesus.
True, dolphins.
Not crows.
Don't swim with dolphins. All right, that's the plan. Let's roll.
Okay. He sends you. You guys go down the elevator and there's a car waiting for you, or you guys have your own car. So
Can we get like a net gun?
yes.
Those are real? All right.
They're totally real.
He hands you a net gun, I guess. So yes, you guys leave in your car. He gives you the address for where the burnt down warehouse is.
Do you have grappling hook guns?
Yes.
Why does this company have these things? They're obviously kidnapping people.
I want one.
Okay, he gives you a grappling hook gun and a net gun.
Are there any serial numbers we have to file off these?
You will, if you do not bring them back, we'll deduct it out of your pay.
No, in case... No, whatever.
So, you guys drive off to the warehouse district where it burnt down.
Yeah. We'll meet Peepants there.
Okay, you meet Jim.
Beastmaster.
Yeah.
Those cookies are really good, Kevin.
Oh, well, thank you.
You show up and...
Fuck, I need milk now.
It'd probably be much better if you didn't put them in the fridge.
Shut up, Kevin.
You see
Those
Jim...
girls are playing volleyball with you, ironically. Community, yeah. It's a joke from Community.
That doesn't work in so many ways, Devin.
Those girls are playing volleyball with you, ironically? That actually works on several levels.
What?
I have no idea.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
So, you show up and Jim's standing there and you guys kind of... This is the first time you've seen Jim after, him getting clean and whatnot, right?
That was yesterday, wasn't it?
No, it was several days ago. It's been a week or so since
Okay.
you guys had left him. So the last time you saw him, he was kind of hunched and sad looking, and just you call him Peepants for granted, picture that guy. You see him now, kind of just standing there waiting, and he holds himself taller, and he just kind of looks more. He looks like he's cleaned himself up a bit. And he definitely just kind of, the aura around him is not as...
Pathetic.
Not as pathetic.
Does he still work at a car dealership? Because that's still pretty sad.
Might be better his job now, though.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't he... I thought he was something to do with houses. No, that was that guy.
Yeah,
Right,
he did
Scout's
car
cars.
dealership. Yeah, his... yeah, you failed the housing crisis.
My story begins.
So, yes, you guys roll up and I guess get out of the car.
Hey, Jim.
Hello.
Oh my god.
It's nice to see you all again.
Beastmaster!
It's good to be clean now. Off of all that crap.
How's that Four Loko treating you?
It's good. I'm energized. Ready.
Makes you angry, makes you drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a problem.
What?
We got crazy people, kidnapping people, and murders and house fires and all stuff.
What can I do to help?
Can you talk to the crows and pigeons and rats in the area? See if they saw what happened?
I'll do what I can, yes.
All right, perfect.
He wanders off to go try and find some animals.
Can we say it was later?
Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Yeah,
Perfect.
it's
All right.
definitely.
Most of those are pests that are crepuscular, so that's good.
Yeah, no, they're definitely evening.
Crepuscular.
So, I don't know if I want to give that lady back to the future tech people.
Well, if
No.
she's causing a bunch of problems and stuff and is dying and whatever, and she voluntarily went on in, should probably just give her back.
Maybe they didn't let her go again, though.
Well, we'll ask her when we see her.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
yeah, obviously we're gonna ask her. But we're not just
Coming
gonna,
into this thinking
we're not going to dart at her in the neck and then drag her back.
we're also not going to just iconoclastically assume that she needs to be set free into the wild.
I don't know, I don't think so either, but
Iconoclastically.
with the people who took her can help her. Like, we don't even know if the people at Future Tech were even helping her, if they were just keeping her locked in a box forever.
Well, they gave her a box that didn't cause other people to turn into monsters. I mean, if I was turning people into monsters, I definitely wouldn't want to do it and would want to put into a box to stop it.
I think that's the noblest thing your character has ever said.
I was part of MK Ultra.
How old are you?
I'm almost certain my character thinks he's in his mid-40s, but it's probably like 60, 70. He just looks young because he's a mutant. Like, he fell off a bridge and hit his head after dropping his wallet. When he came out of the water, he came out looking younger and stuff.
Just hydration is the key to good health.
Maybe, yeah. And plus, what we know about what Alan Smithy will eventually become, that all makes a lot of sense. Everything's getting more elastic, a little more tight. You people are dickholes.
I'm sorry, French Megatron.
French Megatron.
That's what we're calling him. That's amazing.
Je suis le destroyer, Prime. Alright, try not to fuck around with Jim. He looks
Wired?
wired. Try not to piss him off or be shitty to him. You can be really shitty. Take a shit on people's dreams, kid. Don't do that around him. He might beat you up. You're super strong, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's break some fences. I'm going to use this grappling gun to break into some places. But I'm going to use the computers.
Do you know how to use that?
It's a gun, kid. It's American made. It's a point and click.
Probably not American made.
It's a comic gun.
Just
Grappling gun.
a rattling
Grappling
post.
hook. No, like a building that has lights on, cameras.
You're going onto a building with cameras.
To see its footage. I have a list.
You are the worst person with technology, and you're doing it. Okay.
No, I think I'm going with
Yeah,
him.
you touch it and it blows up.
I think he's just doing the breaking and entering part. I'm doing the technologies. Although I'm also not good with technology, but I'm better than him.
I have stealth 12.
I'm doing the hiding in the back of the van with my DS.
No, you're supervising Jim.
Oh. Okay, I'm doing that from the side of the van.
Anyway, I have stealth
Okay.
12.
Okay, we'll go with.
So I
you're
will break
crawling
in.
Okay, you.
I have equipment
Yeah,
bonus
you're
probably
good.
from a grappling gun.
Okay, go ahead. You broke in. You're inside of one of the buildings with a camera that was facing towards the warehouse or
Yeah, I
towards
got my
the.
list.
Yeah.
So I'll look for a security office.
Okay. You're just gonna wander around.
Stealthily, quiet.
Stealthily. Okay.
I can come with you
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, but when I open the place up, you'll be able to come in.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's dusk, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. There's no one in the building. You wander around the building till you find a security, like a front desk area.
Does like security monitors?
It's just a front desk with a computer.
Does it look like there's anyone in the building?
Not really, no.
Alright, I'll go
But
to the
there
window.
are cameras in the building.
We'll take care of that. I'll go to the window where you are.
You could always be concealed if you can control water. Just fucking make like a water face.
What?
Like he can just control water and
Yeah,
move
he
it.
can just put like a
Yeah.
bubble around his head so he,
Can
it's
you
a
like
mask.
boil water or make it steam?
Probably.
I don't know.
Because then you could just fog up all the
Probably have
mirrors.
water orbiting around
I don't
and
think.
stuff.
I think you.
I have really good water control. Like, the base
Yeah.
power lets me do shit.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can actually do temperature. I think that's a
I
different
think
thing.
temperature is a separate
Like, I think
power.
we talked about this
Oh,
last time.
yeah.
Because you
Right,
couldn't
you're
make
right.
hot coffee.
You're right.
Yeah, so I don't think you have that power yet, but I think you can get it.
No, I have mist.
You can make mist, but you can't.
Dude,
Yeah,
making
but
mist
he
is
can-
just as good.
Yeah.
But he can just like make it so the
Yes.
camera's
And we're
fancy.
playing Persona music. I can have the fog roll in.
So you're making a fog inside the building, so your cameras don't see you.
Yeah!
Okay.
I have Stealth 12. I'll sneak by the cameras. I'll get inside.
And
And then the entire building, because of the pure raw numbers I have for water, will fill the entire building with a thick fog.
Just look over there.
Okay.
It's like, we get it. You vape.
Max Landis on Twitter, someone asked him, because, the new Superman movie is garbage. They asked him if he remade Chronicle into a gritty modern reboot. Remember, Chronicle came only a few years ago.
And it's
How would he
pretty
do
great.
it? And it's very gritty. He was like, I would do it exactly like Chronicle, except everyone vapes now. That'd be the gritty reboot of Chronicle.
Okay.
I got some shoes from my drug dealer recently. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day.
Break in.
Yeah, I'm going in. I'm going to the building. You fucking open it. I'm going to.
Okay.
Probably also like wearing a mask or some shit. Seeing as I'm breaking into shit.
Okay.
So,
Computer system.
well, yeah.
I'll use my
So-
water control to keep the mist kind of
Yeah.
like
yeah.
a little pocket around the desk area.
Yep.
All the electronics.
So you're opening the door for her?
Well, no, she has to
Alright.
because she's strong.
I thought you were just unlocking the door for her to let her in.
It's probably just a flick thing. Like just
Oh, if it's that easy, then yeah. I thought there were
Yeah.
like chains and padlocks and,
No,
and
it's
heavy.
it's a warehouse
It's a
district.
warehouse.
It's a warehouse.
It's not like
Warehouses have construction equipment and shit. They have to lock that shit up to keep hobos out with bolt cutters.
yeah, like the fence had it, but I'm assuming you guys hopped the fence,
All right, we're good then. All right,
Yeah.
I'll let you in.
or she just broke
Yeah.
the fence. open.
Either way.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
it was her.
But the main front
Not
door of the
him.
building, you guys can just unlock.
All right, good.
So,
Fuck.
dear God, that sun is like right. It's like right here.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm blinding myself. Yeah. So you're gonna try the computer.
Yes.
So you turn it on, and there's password.
Try password.
I'll try password.
Wrong.
Try blue.
I'll try blue.
Wrong.
God.
I'll try God. I'll
Wrong.
Sex.
No. I'm gonna stop trying your answers.
You ever seen the movie Hackers? It's the top 10 passwords people use.
Okay, I'll do that.
Wrong. The thing says 3 more tries remaining or whatever.
Is there like a remember my password option or like a hints option?
No.
What operating system is it running?
Windows.
What version of Windows?
Like, I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
XP, Vista, ME, 7,
Like,
8,
Do
10.
you even know these and get it?
Is there a post-it note behind the computer?
Is there a post-it note somewhere?
Under
with
the keyboard.
password? Under the keyboard.
No.
Post-it note under the mouse pad.
Nope.
These are all real life places.
I know. I
Okay.
I have a place in my mind if there is a post-it note.
All right. Let's check the drawers.
Just tear everything.
Check the drawers. I'll just the back of the monitor. I'll check inside the disk tray because no one uses discs anymore, so that's actually where I would probably put it.
In the back of one of the drawers, there's a little sticky note with the password on it.
Awesome.
What was it?
It was
Broncos fan 69.
yeah. Something
Okay.
like that.
Another one, straight out of a company I used to manage.
People have the funniest passwords when they don't think people can actually see what their passwords are.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
hey, can you reset my password? I forgot what it was. And I'm like, oh god, why would that be your password?
Yeah.
But I have to act like I don't actually see what their password was. And I'm like, oh,
I was
yeah.
managing, I was calling to help a company president's wife with their router at home for some fucking reason. And I checked what the user name for the router was, and she was looking up on her computer because I was in, and it was like ball fondler fuck ass 86. And I'm like, well, that's your username. And she's like, did you people do that? I'm like, no, ma'am. Do you have kids? And like over the phone, I heard her screaming at her teenage son. I was like, no, Ma, you don't understand. It was funny. Like it was.
That's sounds amazing, Devin.
It was probably one of my better days, just here.
That's beautiful.
Do you have kids?
Like, she was
Are you
accusing
getting blind?
us of doing that. It's like,
Yeah,
are you
I've gone
fucking
blind
kidding me?
too. Right there.
I'll try and
No
close
worries.
that one.
Oh,
It,
the one that's
it'll go
partially
down in
open?
like 2 seconds, but
Yeah, but it's like slightly
Ajar.
ajar. That's a word for it.
Skins.
You hear antiquated words, Devin.
oh, that's so much nicer. Okay, so
Oh man.
okay, yes. So you guys are into the computer.
Awesome. Is there like... Oh, no, you know computers better than I do, Devin.
Is there security software?
Like a program that just says security cameras.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alternatively, we would open up Internet Explorer, and it would probably be a web camera. So you'd actually log into a little IP address at the top in the bookmarks that would actually let you see the camera from an internal website.
Yeah. But your character probably doesn't know that. But I'm gonna go with there's a little button on this screen, little desktop icon, security camera.
There is security software like that. It's tied into pass cards too.
Yeah.
So like whenever you scan your pass card in, the camera takes a picture to show who swiped in with that card.
It's good. Yeah. So you click on the little thing and it opens a little.
We'll go to the day of the robbery.
Okay. You find footage and it just shows. It shows a van, pulling up and 2 people getting out with ski masks, cutting a hole like into the side of the door.
How do they cut it?
They just. How do they cut it? They. Where is it?
This game has really good music.
Persona 4 is probably super amazing.
Probably.
It was really good. I don't know what 5 is going to be like. I hope it's as good.
So they
It's a
seem
steak.
to.
I basically need to know if they had acetylene torches.
No,
Or if
they
they
do
use
it with
magic
fists.
powers.
They do
Okay.
it with fists.
They
Wait,
cut with fists?
Well, cut. They
Okay.
bust the wall
Okay.
down.
I was like, did they have like a laser fist?
No.
Because, fuck, I don't want to fight that one.
No, they just punch the door down, sort of thing.
See, other ones are rescuing her from them.
Maybe.
I'm just saying. But I guess she
So-
could be evil.
You never know.
The way you said that made it sound like there was someone else in the room. I'm like, oh shit.
No. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that it shows on the camera. Is
Any animals in the video? Like birds on the ceilings or whatever. Roofs, not on the ceilings.
No.
That'd be disturbing.
not particularly that you can see, but so you guys good here? Go back to the van.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go back to the van. Jim comes out, and he's holding a rat. So I found this rat, and he seems to have seen something, or says he saw something.
We see.
He saw a van pull up with 2 people in it. They knocked down the doors and came in, went out, and had something with them when they left. And they went, that way, and points off in the direction. He says, there might be some more animals that know where they are. He'll spread the word and see what's up.
Awesome.
So, though there's currently a crow going out for me, and hopefully they'll find something.
Awesome.
And there we go. We're getting with the crows. We're good to go. Crows can remember things.
So, you guys kind of hang around there for a little bit.
I guess that's our only lead right now.
We probably want to go away from the building we just broke into, though.
So, you
Disable.
guys...
Oh, before we leave, I'm going to delete the recent files or whatever for the camera. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure it's not hard.
Sure.
Just put everything into the recycling bin.
Just the whole computer.
Just take my computer and put it in the recycling bin.
You're doing it wrong.
What do you mean?
I like open the case
Wait,
and pull the hard drive out.
you just touched it, so
Yeah.
No, it's when I use
Yeah, when you...
Okay.
technology.
but that would also work.
Yeah.
Just if you just let it overload.
No, it's random. It doesn't work as a power for me. It's not a superpower.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can't just keep being
No.
Okay.
Christ, then I know I took the flaw. Why are you pointing at the thing?
I feel awesome.
Oh.
But my mouth full of chocolate.
All right. Well, we're just gonna continue without you.
Okay.
Okay.
Get out of here.
So, you guys kind of move off and...
I'll open the case and take the hard drive.
Oh, yeah.
Close the case. We're good.
So, you guys leave, and you guys go and kind of wait around in an area for a few minutes, and after a little bit, a crow lands and starts kind of chirping at Jim. And after a few minutes of kind of talking with the crow or a little bit, he says, "So, looks like the van pulled up at a warehouse just a few blocks that way."
Are you kidding?
No.
Just a few blocks away?
Like
Well-
4 or 5 blocks. But
Wow,
Oh.
they're really bad at this.
Wow.
there's a lot of abandoned warehouses in this area.
How,
All right.
how
well,
close was the crow?
The crow?
Yeah, the crow that's telling us all this information. How close was it to what happened?
Well, it was happened to be sitting on one of the rooftops and it just kind of saw the van going by. And
Oh, okay, so it saw the van at least. Sorry.
yeah,
I would keep pumping the animals for information.
will do.
We should go check out that warehouse, and if that's where we have to go, perfect. If not, we'll have to see where they went from the inside.
Okay, so it's now fairly dark. You guys are probably hitting like 9:30 at night.
It's perfect.
Okay. You guys show up to an abandoned warehouse. You know, fences locked and chained and all that, and large fence around it, and then warehouse inside.
Damn it! Instead of doing credit card fraud, I could have asked the company for the thing I needed.
What do you need?
I wanted to get a thermal suit, like a diving
They're
suit.
taking everything back though, so
Yeah, there.
I wouldn't have given it back.
Well, you can just get the money and buy one.
Yeah, that's why I did credit card fraud.
Oh, well, you could have taken the money from the company, but anyways,
you gotta take the money from them.
They're gonna pay you pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna go and sneak into that building using my amazing stealth.
Okay, are you taking and like?
I'm gonna scope it out,
Okay.
and then I'll bring you guys in
Okay.
because you guys are garbage at stealth.
Okay.
I have stealth 3.
I have stealth 12.
Good for you.
All right, you're garbage, human waste,
Wow.
a
Okay,
humanoid landfill.
You sneak in. I'm not even gonna make you roll to sneak in. You sneak in. It's oddly clean inside this building. Like it's very for an abandoned building. It's spotless, and there's a little bit of light glowing from like farther down the way.
I'll head on to there.
Okay.
Sticking to the shadows, trying to stay,
Yep.
low to the ground.
So
Metal Gear style.
You kind of come into what looks like, you know how in some warehouses there's offices that kind of look down on the shop floors? So you kind of come into one of those little office areas, meeting room, that looks down on the shop floors. And you can see the light coming through the windows from the shop floor.
Okay. The lights coming in from the windows on the shop floor?
Like, if the shop floor is below you and you're in an office above, the light is shining from the shop floor through the windows, and that's where you see the light coming from.
Alright, so are there people anywhere?
Not in here, but if you look down through the windows, you can see two people, and they're definitely, kids. They're teenagers by the looks of them. And you can see one person, the girl, inside of her tube.
Are you fucking kidding me? It was just that easy? Oh, fuck. I will stealthily move back.
Okay?
Is there a nearby window that's to the outside of the building?
Down the hall and back to where you were.
Okay.
Okay?
No, I'll go back to the entrance in case something's bugged.
Back to the one you found, or...
To them, the party.
Oh, to the party? Yeah. Okay, so you get to the party.
Like, they're fucking... She's in there. She's in there.
Oh, that was really easy.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, are you getting Jim with you, or...
He's probably jittery and a liability, unlike us.
All right. The best plan is, because you're a weirdo and she's strong, is for Jim to coordinate with the animals and have them surround the warehouse. So if people leave, we can track them.
You also have you were given a walkie-talkie to contact there's like a quote-unquote SWAT team that the company provided.
Oh, let's not do that just yet.
For an extraction of this person.
Let's not drop the transcoder just yet.
So, yeah.
So Jim, we need him to use animal coordination to just keep an eye on people leaving in case they try to run, and then we can track them.
Sounds good.
We found her.
Oh, that was easy.
I just came back out and I found her. She's in there. We gotta go.
Okay.
She's in where?
In the warehouse.
We were just in?
No, I just went into a warehouse.
Okay.
Okay. So
Jim's gonna case the perimeter with the animals, and we're gonna go in and get her. There's 2 teams in there.
did you stop to take a good look at her, or did you just kind of like peek your head and...
Yeah, I surveyed the situation.
So you did get a good look? So you saw... What you saw was, like, pretty intense. Like, the inside of the tube, you could see her pretty clearly. And she's, like, scaly, peeling, nasty. Like, it looks like she's, like, deformed. And it's really, like, looking at it, just your skin kind of crawls. It's weird, creepy, and yeah. So that was the view you got, and then 2 teenagers, as I said. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I said 2 teenagers.
Okay, yeah.
She's in the tube.
Okay.
She's a frog girl.
Okay. So you guys are going back inside the building?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, you're back on the top, looking down, and you see the 2 kids with her inside of the tube. They seem to be
talking to her?
They don't seem to be talking to her, but they seem to be talking to each other, and then like pausing for a while, and then talking to each other.
All right.
And it's
all right. You guys stay up here.
Odd looking.
If things go topsy turvy, you have an air view here. You can just break on down. I'm gonna try and sneak in and listen to what they're talking about.
No.
And I have a net gun.
Okay.
Okay.
I will stealth-like begin making my way around this area just so I can kind of listen in.
Okay. There's some stairs down towards... It's a big shop floor, and they're kind of in one corner area in the rooms here, and there's some stairs down.
Okay.
So you stealthily go down the stairs, I guess, inside of the shop area.
I can use Oneiromancy while people are awake, and from a distance, actually.
That's why you're here, so you have a bird's eye view of the whole fight.
I could read her mind to figure out what's going on, though.
How do you do that?
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like my main power, actually, is I can delve into their mind, enter their subconscious.
Will she pick up that you're in there?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Enter their subconscious and travel to different parts of their sleeping minds to find info.
You
I
do
can do
it
it when they're awake, yeah.
Shit. Alright, you do that. I'm going to sneak up onto the 2 people there.
So are you doing that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll.
Okay, that's Oneiromancy plus perception.
You know, if you're going to tap into her mind, she's probably in excruciating pain. That's probably going to go into your mind.
I've never done this before.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I've never done this drill before.
Fucking killer queen.
26.
26?
Yep.
What is this ability? Sorry, is this
It's just my basic core ability.
tap into?
Tap into their subconscious, like enter it,
Yeah.
and travel to different parts of their sleeping minds to find info.
Okay. As you tap into her mind, you just all of a sudden, your mind, you hear, "Hello there." Excuse me, woman's voice. Not man.
Okay, I was like, is it supposed to be manly, or is that just because you're a dude?
I'll be honest, I'm bad at voices, so hello there.
Hi. Nobody's ever responded to me when I do this before. Because I haven't done it before.
What are you doing inside of my mind?
Probing it.
Why?
Because you were kidnapped, stolen, rescued, taken,
Moved.
moved.
My brother and sister moved me here.
Are we talking like genetic, or are you a cult person?
No,
Biological?
biological.
Okay, why did they take you?
Because I asked them to bring me here.
Okay, so you asked them to bring you from the place that you voluntarily went to?
I didn't really want to be there anymore.
Okay, and they wouldn't let you... Well, I guess not, since you give people cancer. Or, like, monster cancer.
I give people cancer? I was unaware of this fact.
Oh, yeah, you do, just by being near them.
Are you sure it's real though?
Or, so I've been told.
I find this hard to believe, but...
Why? Have you seen you?
Well...
I don't know why you would think that would be hard to believe when you're, like... Is it true you have, like, all the powers?
I have had many powers.
So you just lose them and gain new ones?
Yes.
That sounds really awful.
You also, because you're in her mind, you hear, we seem to have intruders. You can kind of
She's talking to
feel,
them?
she's talking to them, yes.
Oh, you bitch.
So they are aware, and they're looking around, they notice you.
Let them fucking roll perception.
Okay, I'll let them
I
roll
will roll
perception
stealth.
in a lighted room.
You have not played Metal Gear Solid.
I don't even know how she said that.
Oh, I rolled a 36.
For stealth?
Yeah.
Wow, you actually might.
Don't. When he gets to his final
Perception.
form, and I take stealth as a
They don't see you.
perfect.
I don't know how they don't, but they're
Because
keeping
I'm good at
vigilant.
stealth.
It's a big warehouse, so...
Yeah, they're keeping vigilant though.
So I successfully sneak up to the tube.
Oh no! You can't get that close. I ain't letting you get that close.
That was the thing. I stealthed over and got behind it because they're talking to each other and to the tank. That was the action. You gave me a difficulty. Two dice rolls went against me.
Yeah,
I won.
the highest difficulty is like 40, so...
Holy shit.
Yeah, it goes from simple to legendary.
Yeah.
This is not a legendary project.
This isn't a Barney
Okay, you got
Stinson
behind the
project.
tube. I'll give you that then.
There we go. So they're alert now?
Yeah, they're alert and looking around. You
Fucking
can also,
go, kid.
also, as soon as you get behind the tube, you hear a voice in your mind. Hello there.
What would I be thinking of? Could she read my thoughts? I don't know.
It's like, oh god.
Meow, 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 meow. Probably meow, 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 and the Mission Impossible theme, like duh, 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 duh,
But combined,
duh,
just
duh,
like,
duh, duh,
meow.
meow, 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 meow. That's what's going on in my mind.
Okay. Can I help you?
I'm not talking aloud. I'm talking in my head.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Is this on?
Yes.
Cool.
Pull the plug.
I don't really know what I want, Genie.
I am not a genie. My name is Apex.
I guess for my first wish, I'd really like to have not lost all my money.
I see that you are not quite the one to be talking to. She turns to you. What?
Turns to him.
Well,
her
I'll
mind
peek-
kind of turns.
I'll peek around the corner to the two guys and
Oh, they're
fire the
both-
net gun! Net gun! I'll yell it out too. Net gun!
Okay.
That's the cue.
That's for you!
Yeah, I'm gonna give them. Which one?
That was a stunt. That was clearly-
yeah. No, you get a juice
Awesome.
for that. I'll give you a juice for that.
That was
Are you
clearly amazing.
firing at the brother or the sister?
I was hoping to line them both up, like
Well, no,
in a line.
You're not gonna.
Alright, everyone's close. I'll point and be like, net gun!
Okay, I'll give you the sister.
Can you believe these exist?
You know, like Devin, you know that they actually do, right?
I just didn't expect like a government, like a super tech corp to give a homeless man a net gun.
They also give you a grappling hook. They're obviously
Right.
not just a medical place. They're obviously evil. They're
you
obviously kidnapping
successfully
people.
hit the little sister with a net gun.
Net gun! I'll throw it away. Net gun! Grappling hook. I'm taking the grappling hook and aiming at the person. I don't have enough actions to fire, but that is clearly my next thing.
Oh yeah, no, but you don't have any more ammo for it.
It's on a rope. How would I... You wind it back up.
Okay.
You're saying Batman just leaves grappling hooks? Is Gotham 99% hung grappling hook lines? Oh, I'm rich.
No, I'm pretty sure it wheels back in. Like,
Okay, then it wheels back in.
I can't fire.
The
so I
net,
just
the,
fire.
net, the net gun is fucked. It's
Okay,
gone through the net. It's over there
no,
now.
You're done with the
You have
net.
any idea how hard it is
You
to
start
repack a
reeling him
net
in.
gun? What?
But
I
I'm
start
clear-
reeling him in. It's like,
Let me,
Grappling hook.
don't fire that. Oh my god.
Right, he's gonna kill someone. How old are these people?
they're teenagers?
Old enough to consent
What kind of teens though? Like
to
that's,
combat.
that's like between 13 and 19.
Let's see here.
Pretty big difference.
Are they Bo Peeps?
He's not a teen yet. He's a tween.
I'm
He's
gonna
a little
say
teeny bopper.
the oldest is probably like 16 and the young one is like 13.
Which one is which?
The young one is the sister. that
He
he
just nut gunned a 13-year-old girl.
Net gun!
He was trying to get something for him.
Gross.
Oh my god, that's
Gross.
horrifying.
We're on a
Terrifying.
list. Eloy is unsubscribed from us.
I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no!
No.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No. No. So you just
I guess you changed the soundtrack from whatever this is.
soft to something battle.
I don't know. Maybe she fell and hit her head. It only takes a few seconds.
I'm gonna. As soon as he like yelled out net gun, I'm
As soon
gonna
as he
like take
yelled
out that hip flask and like chug a few
Chug
gulps
it.
of that.
Okay. Okay, where is... Okay. Do you want to pause for a second? I'm just going to look up combat here quick.
Okay.
Bad your turn.
So we've all rolled initiative.
How was it Taser's turn first?
Because he's right there.
But we have higher
gets a-
initiative, so...
I go first.
Yeah. Okay.
We've all rolled initiative, and at the fucking highest I've ever seen in my life, Wrath at 34.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Speedster.
Yep. Okay, Wrath.
I'm gonna jump down from wherever the fuck we are because we're looking
Okay,
down
so
at
you
them.
bust
Oh,
through the
window.
window.
Oh, I know
jump.
we're in a window.
It's
So
like,
it was like a balcony or something.
yeah, it's like 20 feet down, probably.
That's fine.
Fucking both your knees.
Can you make that jump?
I can just run down the wall.
Yeah, you can walk down walls and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't even need to jump. You can just-
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to instead just run down the stairs real fast. I don't want
Okay.
to break the window. It might hurt me. Probably not, but I mean, whatever. Just gonna run down the stairs really fast, run up the wall, and then jump down using my stomp power.
No.
Oh.
I'm in range of that.
Be fine.
There's all the medical equipment there too. Do you want to destroy the medical equipment?
kind
keeping her
of.
alive.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but
Keeping her
these
alive.
people just started.
Well, he just yelled net gun.
Well, they didn't
That's-
say we had to bring her in alive. He just said we had to find her.
They did say.
I think they
alive.
explicitly said they wanted this
Plus,
other
all
human
Stomp really
being.
does. All Stomp really does is like knock you down. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
They stomp the
It's
ground
a
to
love
create a
tap.
shockwave.
Okay, what
Anyone
do we-
standing on the ground is knocked back behemoth feet and knocked down, requiring a prepare action to get back up. For 2 juice, I can make it so they have to spend a -5 penalty to get back up.
What do
What's
we?
the defense against this? I guess just an attack or something?
Resistance dodge.
Resistance and dodge. Okay, so you roll away.
Resistance dodge? It says it's resisted by dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not adding the resistance skill doesn't exist to dodge.
No.
I'm rolling dodge.
Yeah.
I guess this would be athletics and fight.
Yeah.
Is this a reaction? I guess this is my reaction, my free
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
What do I have to get to dodge, Nicole?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure this out. So I pasted the rules here, but it doesn't actually tell me that. So I think you just have to beat my roll. So,
Oh, what do you roll?
behemoth plus fighting.
Oh, okay. Well,
My
that's simple then.
Fighting
Yeah.
is 6, so 7, 8. 23.
Fuck me. All right.
Oh, I'm spending 2 juice, by the way.
To get, we all get -5.
That means I just roll 1d20.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I fly back on my back. Grappling. Oh.
Okay. Taser flies back onto his back, and a bunch of the equipment falls off of stands and falls over and starts to, break, obviously. And obviously Sponge is already on the ground incapacitated.
Net gun.
Yeah, I don't think...
Well, that's you.
Yep, that's you. So next is Nod.
Okay. Nod steps forward to the balcony where Bolt just jumped down.
Basically, all of a sudden wasn't there.
Places his hand to his head and activates Dreamscape.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
And the entire warehouse inside starts to change into this stained glass chapel.
Okay.
There's like bells ringing in the distance, the fluttering of dove wings, and this huge bell comes crashing down from the top to smack Taser. Yeah.
How does this power work?
I activate it. It takes 4 minutes to fully warp everything, but during that time, every turn, I can still attack people with the environment.
So you're warping this right now. It hasn't happened yet.
It can.
As you were saying, he can still attack every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Including
this
the turn of
bell
activation?
hasn't fallen yet.
No, it just did. He just said it did.
Yeah.
Like the turn of activation counts for a warp turn?
I'm pretty damn sure it does. It's however, during this period, Nam can use changes in the environment to attack others, such as creating a river of lava beneath.
Okay.
And then once it's fully activated, people start appearing.
Okay.
And since I can do it when I'm awake, I can just access my own dreams. So, accessing his own dreams.
Oh yeah, your parents are really religious. That's cute.
Yeah. So that's a Niromancy plus Discipline.
Niromancy. We can open the blinds now.
Yeah.
Nicole, go open the blinds, but now that's not your turn. Please and thank you.
23. To activate it, I guess? That's the check?
I think that's what people are going to have to defend against.
No, that's just the... that's...
Because presumably Fuckface gets defense against the bells.
Yeah, he would definitely get a defense.
Okay. So what did you roll for?
23.
And I guess
what's the resistance for?
It doesn't say, actually.
Let me pause. It's all starting to come together.
Okay. So yeah, this giant Notre Dame bell just falls from out of nowhere.
Okay. Taser gets hit by the bell, and he tried to roll out of the way, but he definitely got hit, and he's kind of a little bit sore on the ground, but yeah.
I helped.
I did what I could. Okay, we're gonna go with Taser next, and I guess he's gonna take his action getting up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets up off his butt.
Requiring a prepare action to get back up.
Yeah. So he's gonna get up, and he's looking pissed. Then Apex is gonna go, and Apex is going to mind bolt you.
Oh, she's attacking me. I see.
It's kind of a foolish move because you're probably the most mentally defended of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're also causing the most area damage. So, you need to do a resistance check. So, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna say it's a fighting. Well, we're in a fight, so I guess.
It's not fighting, though.
It's like a mental.
stuff.
Okay, mental. So
Is she using Mind Bolt?
yeah,
Just say under Mind Bolt.
it doesn't. I'm done.
Oh, here, let me check.
Extra rolls.
That's fine.
Okay, so since it's mental trauma, as we just said,
Yes.
Kevin, what's the roll for mental trauma?
He just says.
Yeah, but we're recording now, and it's
Yeah,
for the audience's
it's,
benefit.
discipline plus empathy.
All right, so a mental trauma defense, discipline plus empathy. And
Okay.
this is your first reaction of the round, so it
it's
doesn't.
free.
So it's free for you.
Okay, he sees this coming, and he kind of draws back, and this ghostly choir, rises up in front of him in an attempt to defend against the attack.
against the attack. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll give you a juice for that.
Kevin is stunting,
And-
so that lets you get extra juice sometimes.
Yes.
Can I get a juice from what I did?
Running down the stairs.
Ran down the wall and jumped down.
Yeah, I'll give you the juice. Okay.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna get fucked up. Apex probably has just amazing stats at this.
And no, it misses.
Oh.
So you don't, but you still take some damage from it.
Oh.
It doesn't fully hit you, but you take 2 damage from it.
Okay. So oops. Just didn't do as much damage. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So you kind of like your mind, it like pains, like you almost get like a migraine in your head, and you kind of get moved back almost, but not. You don't physically move back, but the pain makes you recoil back
Okay.
a little bit. But you're still up on your feet, and it just kind of hurts a bit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so now it's your turn.
Oh shit! It is.
Yep.
How many minutes is each turn, by the way? Like, how does that go?
I don't think it's minutes. I think turns
Yeah,
are like
I believe
nanoseconds.
I believe it's like
Okay.
6 seconds or something.
That's standard D&D thing,
Yeah.
but I am at...
You need to figure out what a prepare action is, Devin.
A prepare action?
Yeah.
You basically take 1 action getting up, I believe it is.
Yeah, but can you split actions or whatever?
I don't think so. I think you're stuck on your behind until you...
I'm going to just double check that, because that might mean that she has a stun lock power, which would make every combat pointless for you. I'm just going to pause and check that real quick. I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so I'm flat on my ass, and as per Nicole's power, I have to take a prepare action to get up. It takes a full turn to do normally. If I want to do another action on the same turn, I take a -3 penalty to that action as well.
Okay.
So that is how prepare works. I'm going to go back to pause because Ian was asking us stuff. And I'm back. So Taser is still up and running.
Yeah, Taser got up. He did not take a second action, but he's in a defensive stance sort of thing, I guess would be his...
I'll level the grappling gun at him. Like, wow there, champ, come on. Let's just all talk about this reasonably. No need for violence. You're kind of getting the floor wiped with you. Let's just all take a moment to chill out.
Okay,
How about that? Let's all just put down our grappling guns and
put it
our
down?
church bells. I'm saying we should.
okay.
If you're going to attack me, I'm not going to, but I'd be willing to do that if you're willing to not be a dick about this.
Okay, Taser kind of looks at you. Sponge is like, crawls out of the net sort of thing.
Maybe we're off to the wrong foot?
Taser kind of looks at you, and then Apex, you hear in your, like all of you can hear this in your minds. Why did you attack us if you wanted to, you started this?
Well, we thought they were kidnappers.
Also,
I'm drunk.
And you had a net gun that you wanted to use.
I had a net gun. They gave me a net gun. If you had a net gun, you would want to use it first chance you got.
Who gave you a net gun?
Future Tech.
Future Tech.
Why did they
say Enron.
Why did they give you a net gun?
I asked. I didn't think they existed.
Oh, yeah, they said you were kidnapped, and they sent us here to, retrieve you because you're giving people cancer. That's kind of a big deal.
No, they said they were dumbing it down for us.
Oh, yeah, they're stupid like that.
They are.
Oh yeah, it's not actually cancer.
Those guys are dickholes.
Yeah, why did they say cancer if it wasn't cancer?
Why did we work for them?
I don't think
Money.
True.
Okay.
They're going to take the damage to
Future
this
Tech.
gun out of my paycheck.
What damage? There's no damage.
I bet they'll find damage. They seem cheap.
Okay.
Anyway, so you're clearly not kidnapped if you could hurt him, you could have hurt them, and you didn't. So you're clearly not kidnapped.
Yes, no, I was not kidnapped, but I can see now that my leaving was not a good choice.
Why not?
I'm deteriorating far quicker here, and I believe I don't have too much longer to live.
You're also falling apart.
Yes.
That's what she meant by deteriorating, probably.
And I am very much in pain.
Deteriorating.
There's a lot of pain here. These machines cannot handle me quite as well as the machines back at the facility.
Wait, these machines aren't from Future Tech?
They are, but they are not hooked up to the full apparatuses.
So why'd you blow it up then? I mean, I can get
Blow
like
it up?
Their building burned down after you left.
We had to ask some crows to find you guys.
Taser kind of looks at them and says, "Nothing was burning when we left. What are you?"
Someone else burned it down.
I mean, you're a few blocks away. You would have seen the smoke, wouldn't you?
I wonder if they burned it down themselves to cover for the fact that they were holding people there.
Were there other people there?
Were there other people there?
Not that I know of.
She was in a tank.
There
the
might
whole
have
time, though,
been,
right?
but
Huh.
What'd they do?
This would be a perfect time for us to get ambushed by whoever burnt down the warehouse.
Not really. We're like a bunch of us now.
Yeah, we're off kilter.
Oh, I haven't let down my Dreamscape power, by the way. This place is still warping into a giant, weird glass chapel.
yeah.
There's no roof anymore. It's just rising up.
Yes. This is. How do I explain? It was my choice to go there, but I think it was the right choice in the end. Maybe I should go back.
So were they bad? Why did you want to leave?
I wanted to see my little brother and sister again.
They wouldn't let them
And
visit you?
I didn't want them to get caught up with the corporation. I thought I might be able to. Dr. Bennett helped me, and I thought I might be able to get help on my own instead of being stuck with the corporation.
You had them break into a facility. Now they are involved. Like,
Also, if they had any weirdos like us on board, they would instantly know if they were weirdos. Which they are.
Yes, but I did not think it through, maybe.
Alright, I think we're not going to be on a high horse about not thinking things through.
why are you looking at me?
I'm looking. I'm just looking.
I can see you looking from up here.
I'm just staring.
So
No one in particular.
you're looking at me now? Why are
No,
you looking at me?
I'm not looking at it. You're paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
You're paranoid. You've been drinking that flask I gave you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do to the flask?
I filled it.
So do you want us to just call Future Tech?
Yeah, we have like a thing
Yes.
that I don't have.
Yes.
One of them has it.
I-
I mean, if you want, your siblings can just leave before we call them.
You can come live with us. We live in an insane
Well,
asylum. All the apple juice and booze you could ask for.
I do not think that would help, but thank you.
How would it not help?
Drinking really helps. You're too young to know
I
this
didn't
now.
mean the drinking. I meant
Drinking underage
Apple,
makes the time
apple
go by.
juice and living with you guys would help me.
no,
No,
you.
not you.
You can't.
No,
live with us.
you seem like a lost cause.
We're talking about your siblings.
But you seem to care about
Hey.
your siblings.
They could.
Well, I was saying, like, what do they do now? You want them to, like,
Taser kind of looks at you. I
oh,
guess.
Mom, it's fine.
No, like, where do you live now?
Like, not his mom, or
What?
not related to me either. She has a kid. He's normal. It's normal. They're normal. I don't know.
I guess. No, I can't. We can't fully trust. He kind of like goes over and takes his little sister and kind of moves away from you guys. And
Okay, but you're probably gonna get kidnapped by
we will.
Enron or whatever. Future Tech Industries.
We'll give you ways to keep in contact, but
All right, my number.
Yeah, we have burners.
we'll keep in contact. But I don't know if we can quite stay with you.
Okay, but you're probably gonna go missing. Gonna get kidnapped by Future Tech Industries.
You're crazy.
No.
Snip, snip.
How? No, we can take care of ourselves.
Okay.
I caught you with a net gun.
It was pretty easy to catch you.
Yeah, she doesn't look too pleased about that.
Like, I don't know how to use a net gun. I didn't know net guns existed before today, and I caught you with one.
Yeah, that's maybe not the best thing to bring up, but
No, it's a fair point. You should come with us. We'll teach you how to commit crime and evade police and commit credit card fraud. It's great. And drink.
Probably not the last part.
So do you want like 15 minutes to just get away real quickly and we'll...
yes.
All right.
We will leave and
Hey, when did you turn weird?
us.
Oh yeah, it's a whole family.
Why don't we ask basic
Why is it a whole
questions,
fucking
guys?
family?
Let's ask some basic questions to answer our own desire to know why we're weird.
We first turned. Well, our older sister first turned. Maybe a month ago.
Oh, that deteriorated quickly.
Yeah, wow, that's a good
And
turn.
we first turned maybe a few days after that.
And you guys are stable.
Yes?
Your powers don't change all the time?
No.
What are your powers?
The taser kind of looks at you and he just kind of makes two fists and they just start glowing with like energy and power, and then he just kind of punches at the ground and there's a huge crater in the ground.
Oh.
And then what is her name? Sponge just looks at you and all of a sudden you have a massive migraine. Take 3 points of damage.
Dick move.
Was that an attack?
It was she's just like, that was for the net.
Oh,
I have a question.
Oh, what the hell?
What just happened? And also, why are you called Sponge if you give people migraines?
I can read your mind as well.
That's not really a sponge thing. That's more of a...
Ow! You should call yourself Mesmer.
I was not. I didn't
Well, it's just to
pick the
control
name.
people. She reads their minds and she gives you headaches.
Reader.
Nerd.
Scanners. Plural.
Scanner.
Like the movie.
Oh, no scanner. I'm better than that. Even skimmer. sounds
Videodrome.
Are you just labeling off videos from the 1980s?
No, Videodrome had stuff like this.
No, it's not.
Anything but Sponge.
It's the worst. I thought you were going to copy his powers or start looking like him
Yeah.
by what your name is. I mean, if you're going for throwing people off, but if you're going to have a code name, it should really be epitomizing.
Taser just kind of, she did not pick it.
Who picked it?
Did her
Don't
bully,
shrug at us.
did her bullies pick it? Because that's what it sounds like.
Possibly. It's just a name that kind of stuck.
All right. Well,
That's funny.
Uns-
for the puns,
unstick
but
it.
also- Yeah.
pick a
I mean,
good
we know
name.
someone that we call Pea Pants, but we should probably unstick that name too.
Don't call him that now.
No.
He'll send ravens after you.
They'll peck
And
out
you're
your eyes.
taser. Is that electricity? Do you
Yes.
electrify things?
Yes.
See, that makes sense. I assumed you had electrical powers. You know,
PK?
he's-
You know, PK, like. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop.
What?
Professor X,
Mhm.
Jean Grey, Phoenix.
You just
These are
named
all
it.
names of better psychic people names. Psylocke.
Psylocke, I like that. It's like
Oh.
a
My
warlock
sister's
and
name
psychic.
is unimportant.
It kind of is.
I mean,
She's the one who has
if
to live
you're-
with it.
Yeah, if you're gonna just say that she's unimportant, her whole identity is unimportant. I mean,
What's
She
in
enjoys
it?
you know
the
best.
name.
You don't want to.
She
You don't want to live
enjoys
with us
the name.
grown-ups.
Why?
She enjoys being called Sponge,
Yes.
like a sponge on society, like a.
Like a
No,
sea
wait, like a sea sponge.
Yeah, exactly.
They're integral to the ecosystem of the Great Barrier Reef.
There, we've justified it.
Sure.
It's okay.
You fight global warming. You should become an eco-terrorist. Save whales.
Anyways.
Get a sidekick called Orca.
They're the worst people.
The two of them just start like backing up and walking out of the building.
Yes, that's right.
Do you want a moment to say goodbye to your dying sister?
They telepathically say
Oh,
goodbye.
okay.
Oh, you were talking behind our backs, I see.
Were you talking about us? Don't talk about
That's
us.
probably why they didn't actually listen to our suggestions about changing her name from Sponge.
No. She's an eco person now.
She's not.
They
She will.
leave the building and
That's a stupid name.
they disappear.
Activate the transponder.
What?
Oh,
The thing.
okay. I'm gonna press the
It's like
button.
just a-
Okay.
It's like, we found her. It's okay.
About
Hey, considering how easy it was for us to catch her with a net gun, I'm just worried they're going to catch us with a net gun.
as soon as the
I think we can.
I could probably take a net gun. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Also, withering phantasmagoria of cathedrals, and pretty good at getting away from stuff. I'm not good at getting away.
As soon as the kids start, backing out of the building, and you guys are pressing the button, and just before the kids get to the door, you hear tick 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 thunk, and
I fucking told you they were evil!
and gas just
Hey,
coming out of the
guys,
canisters.
do your thing.
Just around where the kids are, not around you guys.
Well,
though.
bubble us just to be safe.
A bubble us.
Okay, you bubble them.
I'm kind of far away, but
Yeah, you're far away.
Okay,
but why?
listeners, Devin had put out his arms when saying he's gonna bubble us, like the encompassment of his bubble.
Like arms outstretched.
And then Kevin said that he was far away, and Devin's hands just brought together for a
Reeled
double
in.
bird.
Reeled in to flip them off. It was magical, listeners.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna take a deep breath first, and then I'm gonna run up to where deep breath first, and then I'm gonna run up to where the kids are, and I'm gonna grab them.
Okay, you grab the kids and pull them out of the gas. They're
Man, I hope you're coming down here, Bo Peep.
They're unconscious.
I'm gonna go back to where they were. where he is.
The full SWAT, like a full team of men, 24 or so, comes down. There's like 3 behind you, by the way.
Okay, I have full control of this area at this point.
They have guns pointed at you and everything.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's fine. You can still take them.
It's a full team of like 20 men with like
I drop the kids off at him, and I run up to him.
guns.
It's like, oh, I see. This is what's happening. There's angel statues all over the place now, by the way.
Yeah.
They've made powerful enemies
The
today.
man in the suit kind of walks out. He's like,
Is it that bodyguard bitch?
yeah. He walks
Hey,
out.
bodyguard bitch!
Don't call him that.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
He says, "Thank you for acquiring Apex. You did well on your job. Will you help us take her out to the van, and we will pay you?
Will you stop pointing guns at us? I'm like 12. What the hell?
Yeah.
Can you take down whatever this is?"
Put the guns down first. You don't know what I can do. I know what those bullets
They
do.
lower the guns.
Thank you.
Do you take it down?
Say it's hard. They don't know any better.
Yeah, say it has to fade on its own. They don't know any better.
Yeah, there. It has to fade on its own.
They don't know
Because
any
my
better.
powers are spooky like that. I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Goodbye, Moon Man. Like in Rick and Morty, where the clown
Okay.
makes that guy kill himself.
They open one of the garage bay doors, and like a van comes in, and they start moving Apex's tubes and all that into the van. And you hear in your mind, "Barter for my brother and sister, please."
We're not gonna barter anything. We're just not gonna let them take them.
Okay.
Yeah. Like.
So me and
fuck
my
that.
bubble are gonna start slowly floating
So-
up like Teddy Ruxpin's airship, out the garage door and up and away.
You're
With the
leaving the
kids.
two of
You're
them
taking the
behind.
kids, right?
Yeah, the kids are in the bubble.
Oh no,
Okay.
they don't let you. No, they're gonna
What are they
stop
gonna
you.
do?
They're gonna shoot your bubble down.
I wouldn't shoot this bubble
They're
because if
pointing.
you shoot the bubble,
Stop.
the bubble water is made out of.
Chlorine gas.
That's the word I was looking for. I was gonna say mustard, but they don't make that anymore. So if it pops,
They're all wearing gas masks.
Are you wearing punch-proof masks? Are you wearing I'm not gonna piss my pants when I get punched in the kidney pants?
They all have guns and gas masks.
I'm not afraid of your guns. You should be more afraid of what we can do.
Leave the kids behind with us.
No, that's completely. Why would you ever think anyone would do that? Why would we think that we're going to let you kidnap
We will
children?
leave the kids with you, but we will dock your pay for them.
Excuse
I don't fucking care. But also, we did what we were paid to do. These kids were never part of the deal.
Exactly.
You owe us.
These are just some child prostitutes we're saving and bringing them to a children's center. They had nothing to do with this.
We are not that naive. And
So you owe us $1,000.
yes.
Oh,
Give it.
I guess it only took a day.
Yeah, it only took a day.
We solved this case in like a few hours. Like, I'm
Really?
still floating. Like, we solved this case in less than 4 hours. And their high-priced security chief guy couldn't pull this off?
They probably either are that ridiculously, hilariously, comically incompetent, or they just want to see what we can do. They're just testing us to see what our powers were before they tried to kidnap us. Like they're trying to kidnap these children.
Hey, Apex, you can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Can you mind about these people?
It's, that's good to know. I think we've all been had.
Oh yeah,
Most likely.
told you. But I mean, she has to go with them anyways, even if they're evil, right? I mean, she could just not, but she's gonna die. But she's gonna die anyways, right? I guess it depends. It's up to her. I mean, she said she wants to go with them, and they said she causes cancer. It's probably a lie, like I said from the beginning.
Can I change my answer from chlorine gas to acid gas when I said that? So that when they're like, we have gas masks on, so it's like, yeah, but is her tank acid proof?
Tank? What tank? Oh, her tank?
Yeah, I wonder if those gas masks prevent you from having tumors and stuff.
We don't need to be... if it's exposed longer than an hour, we might, but anything shorter...
Seal the
than that-
exits.
Yeah, it's almost like we can seal the exits.
Oh, yeah, just everything. Now it's just
Ladies and gentlemen, because I assume Future Core is a progressive company, I would like to welcome you to the withering phantasmagoria that is the inside of Nod's mind.
You get shot in the head with a beanbag gun.
fully- Okay, I'm gonna dodge that.
Okay, attempt to dodge. There's like 3 of them shooting at you, by the way.
I'm also going to attempt to protect.
Watch out, Mr. President!
Yeah, protect. Because I don't know that it's a beanbag gun, so I'm assuming they're trying to kill the kid. The character gets in front of an attack that is occurring with movement divided by 2, taking full damage instead of the intended party. If they've
Because
already taken an action this round, which I have.
they just soured this deal.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
So this is my reaction for the round then, that means.
Okay.
Look out, Mr. President! You should entomb yourself in some sort of impervious sarcophagi.
I think I can technically do that because
You
I have
can, because
full
you're
control.
inside a full control. You're in your own reality marble.
Mm-hmm.
Call it to Tight Moon fans.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Tsukihime! Like, I guess Fate is good. I like Fate. I really do, but Tsukihime just...
Very different. Drastically different.
It's a really good story.
Yeah.
So, Dreamscape is kind of like nebulous in a lot of its.
Dreamscape gives you full control of your own little reality, apparently. You're the worst type of psychic. You're a reality warper. So we're just going to hold these people hostage, and they're going to give us answers now.
Okay. Do you make?
I think we have to roll initiative.
Um.
I think combat
Well,
just
this is-
broke out.
This is a reaction, and we also,
Yeah.
I guess this is more of like a surprise round. We didn't think they were going to shoot
Yeah,
the kid.
this is a reaction. So you're jumping in front to try and block this.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
I got 19.
No, you don't make it in time.
Don't you have that power to go first? When you spend
This is a
juice?
reaction, though. It's not a
Yeah, it's a
initiative.
reaction. It's not because she didn't. I mean, if she saw it coming,
We legitimately didn't think they would pull this shit.
Yeah, I really didn't think
So.
they would shoot the kid. I mean, I guess we should have thought of it, seeing as they're trying to kidnap a 13-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy, but...
These fucking kids just breathed in that gas and it's in their system.
yeah.
I'm gonna turn that gas into saline.
That's a good idea.
Whatever residues in their system will turn to saline.
Okay.
Which means they should wake up
They
eventually.
They will wait. Yeah. They'll slowly start to wake up.
Okay, so I have to dodge this shit. Athletics
Yes.
plus speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Remember, you can spend juice for power.
I have
You can spend juice on your rolls.
23.
23.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
You dodge 2 of the 3 beanbags, but you get hit with the 3rd one. Take 2 points of damage,
Okay.
That's not that bad at all.
and you can get knocked down because that's gonna spurt like a.
He's at 4 HP.
And you're on. Yeah, and you're on.
Wait, why does he have so much damage? Were you the only one to take damage?
Yeah.
God damn it, Mind Bolt, bitch.
I'm gonna grab the kid. Gonna run to the bubble.
Let's just get out of here.
Box him in.
Yeah, I'll just seal them in. I'll open up.
Seal them all into walls.
They can die in here.
They're
Now
okay. They're gonna be shooting at you guys.
They're in cages now. He just used his action.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just using my power. There's like angel statues. They're starting to grow like infections just out of everything.
Like the statues are looking
Cage.
creepy, but your manipulate the thing is every squad of soldiers is in a little box now. Because you can control the
All
environment.
the soldiers are in little boxes.
Basically,
Okay.
They should be
They're
like
stuck.
little sarcophagi.
it's literally just like
Yeah.
angel statues crawling over each other to form huge. Yeah.
that don't have nozzle holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I said boxers.
Yeah. So they're all stuck.
Maybe put little holes on the
And-
top,
okay.
like little tiny, like
No,
breathing
there's
and
probably
talking holes.
They're not gonna.
Yeah. So they're all stuck.
I will descend down.
Are you sure that's a good idea? There might be more. We could just
Just
leave.
seal this area.
Okay.
Make
You hear the main bodyguard say, "You realize if you kill us, the corporation will never stop hunting you down."
You realize
Do you have your ID on you? I don't know how it would be to find your family. Maybe
Probably
you
not
should
very
stop with
hard.
the empty threats.
probably not
Maybe we
very-
should start talking for reals. Are you ready to start talking for reals?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Shut the fuck up.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Pardon? The first thing he does is threaten us. The corporation will always hunt us down. If there's one thing my character doesn't like, it's that shit. Acting like you're bigger because you're part of a machine. I will descend to the ground and I will tend to the kids. Do whatever you were doing.
Yes.
So, shit. What's the girl's name?
Apex.
Hey, Apex.
Yes.
What's this guy's name?
His
Did you say
name.
that out loud too?
No, I say that out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That was the other shoe.
His name is Stanford.
Stanford what?
I can't read anymore.
That sounds like bullshit.
If we just left them long enough here with her, like trapped in these, they would just get mutations.
That's kind of the point.
I'm like bleeding from the head. I think.
Let's tend. Yeah, we're gonna try and wake these guys up.
Okay, the 2 kids like kind of groggily wake up and
So we got betrayed.
by
The
corporation.
company. The Gaskia.
Oh.
We have it under control, it looks like, seeing as Nod can make his own little pockets of paradise. So, Stanford, it was really stupid of you to have your men shoot a 12-year-old in front of us. What were you trying to prove?
If we knocked him unconscious, his dreamscape would end, or his
Yes,
thing
so
would.
Do
you
you
think-
think that's how it works?
Do you know if that's how it works?
oh yeah, everything goes crazy if you like knock me
His
out.
name
Oh,
is
ew.
Nod. He's all about dreams. If he's unconscious, guess
His
what happens?
subconscious runs wild. And guess
Then-
how angry his little 12-year-old
Then
subconscious
we
is.
end him.
Oh, then you end
Oh,
him.
they've just confirmed that they're up with killing kids.
You do know that probably won't stop it. This stuff lasts after he's left it.
Well, then that's a risk we will take.
This company is really dumb.
No, he's dumb. I'm sure the company's actually competent. Where did they dig you up? What backwards Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. dropout academy did you come from? Alright, Apex. We need to learn a bunch about these people. And if you could help, that'd be great, because it seems like they're kidnapping like people like us.
Yes, I can look into his mind.
Well, we have time. I don't know how much time you have, but...
I'm gonna go over to where she is also, so that they don't just decide to put a bullet in her brain before she can help us.
Well, we've probably separated.
Stuck in the trash.
Yeah.
After a few minutes, she kind of says, he works for the large company Future Tech.
Yeah.
He's doing underground research into us. Mm-hmm. In fact, he works for an organization against. He is very against our kind, and the corporation. I don't know.
He's a racist.
I don't believe the
clan
corporation is really against us or for us, but I believe they are attempting. They're just learning more, as far as I can tell. I specifically note it's not the whole corporation against us, but it is specifically him who hates our kind.
So he went over their heads, I guess?
Yeah, he's wearing a white cowl.
He was ordered to only detain you if necessary.
If
And
necessary.
not-
They hired us. Why would they need to detain us at all?
He's incompetent.
And he was given orders, however, to kill Sponge if need be.
What?
Sponge has the capability of reading
Sponge is
minds,
psychic.
as well as she can do much more.
So even if they aren't for or against us, they would still kill a kid.
Yep.
Out of yes.
So evil, just, not all of them are racist evil.
Hey, Nod, things you pull out of dreams, are they permanent?
Okay, they can't see us, so it's like...
For the listeners,
shakes
he
his head
shakes
no.
his head.
Then we can't just replace him with a dream version of him.
No.
Fair enough.
Apex kind of pipes up. I have been inside his mind for a while, and I believe it's in the best interest of my brother and sister if you would let them go and let them be on their way. Otherwise, this corporation is fairly large and will hunt us down till the ends of time.
What if we inform the corporation of what he did here? Because this is kind of insane.
Which we're definitely going to do. I mean,
I don't.
they just came in here and gassed a couple kids.
Why
for
was
no
this place
reason.
so clean?
It was my brother and sister and Dr. Bennett cleaned it so that it was not.
Also,
Who
who burned
what?
down the building?
The doc's in on this?
Did he burn down the building?
Who burned down the building?
I do not know who burned down the building.
Oh, I was wondering if Stanford did it.
Oh, you're gonna read with my Yes, I believe the corporation burned down the building.
The corporation or Stanford's racist subsection?
No, the corporation did.
Alright, well, mystery solved. So the doc's involved in this.
Dr. Bennett? Yes.
Dr.
Yes.
Bennett's the one that helped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure you didn't get confused with Dr. Doris.
I know they're two different people.
So we should leave.
Why are we afraid of a corporation hunting us down to the ends of the earth? This isn't 24. It's a show. Well, they're going to send a private military contract into U.S. soil against us?
They have net guns and grappling guns. Plus gas grenades. Plus soldiers are in SWAT gear.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, let's explain. Why is there SWAT soldiers? That's illegal
Oh, yes.
in America.
Yeah, why would we even need to go to the corporation for this? We could just alert...
The police.
Yeah.
Yes, the corporate. She kind of goes. If Stanford says do not go to the police, the corporation will be willing to pay you off for your silence.
And they're also going to put a beanbag in his head.
Yeah, so...
And
yeah.
worse than hers.
And if you go to the police, it could also lead to people finding out about your powers.
We've kind of done it openly. I mean, what would be so bad about that? Then they couldn't make us disappear in the middle of the night without...
The government could, if they wanted to.
What about that bodybuilder over in New York? She hasn't disappeared.
Where's Jim?
I don't know.
He's
Jim's
outside.
Okay. How good's your psychic powers?
Fairly good. What are you?
Can you wipe memories? Not.
No.
Not. Can you dream powers?
No, I
people's dreams?
can't. Sorry. Shit.
Sponge?
Sponge can only read memories.
You have to be a mnemonic to do that. Or
A mnemonic.
mnemonic. Yeah, that word.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Yeah.
Mnemonic.
That's the one who's all about memory and shit.
Oh, I know. So Sponge would have been 11, not 13.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, she's super little.
Yeah.
They were just willing to murder her.
Yeah.
Can you like roofie them or chloroform them?
Oh yeah. Why don't we call the corp now and make a deal?
Oh, okay.
You call the corp.
I put on speakerphone just in the middle of the room.
You hear Miss O'Malley's voice.
We'll like
Hello?
keep the little cages quiet.
Yeah.
Hello?
More hands.
Hi, this is Alan
Hello, Alan.
and the rest of us here.
Oh.
And your bodyguard, Mr. Stanford, just tried to kill us.
Well, I'm assuming
He
you-
shot Nod, the child, if you recall, in the
Yes.
face.
with one of the beanbag guns.
You don't sound surprised about this.
Oh, this is not looking good for them.
He was given orders if the situation got out of hand to subdue and
The situation
contain.
wasn't out of hand. They showed up with SWAT gear, gassed a couple children for no
And then
reason.
tried to take us in.
The
And-
ones who kidnapped.
Oh, they didn't kidnap. She left willingly. She's a grown adult. She's allowed to do that.
She's a danger to society.
She's a grown adult. Do you have the government's permission to make people disappear? I don't think you do. I don't think
Do
you're
you
allowed
want
to just
her
do that.
willingly? She's unstable. Has
Oh,
she
I
had
don't
one
care.
of her episodes yet?
I don't care. I don't. You're mistaking this. I don't care about her freedom. I do vaguely. I mostly
What
care
the fuck, Mom?
about you coming in here, willing to kill a bunch of people and disappear a bunch of people, and acting like you have the permission, the right to do so.
What were Stanford's orders? Eliminate Sponge if necessary. Do you remember
She's an
a
11-year-old
memo
girl.
like that going out?
Yes, Sponge has the ability to telepathically kill people.
Yeah, and they have the ability to, with guns, kill people.
Shockingly enough, if you apply a firearm to any situation, telepathically killing people becomes bread and butter for the last 200 years of Confederation.
She's an 11-year-old girl who can kill with her mind.
6-year-old
from
kid shot her mom
100
in the face the other day.
Yeah.
Also, you lied to us about the warehouse burning down.
You did that.
Yeah, you did
We
that.
heard about the memo.
That was for cleanup purposes.
You could have just told us that.
Have you ever
Instead, you
watched-
decided to be all shady.
24, X-Files, any show that has a large corporation in it. You know how they're usually the bad guys and very shady and use very extra legal means to get their work done and end up screwing over the little people along the way to make sure their secrets get covered up? You've seen shows like that, right? They're
Yes.
literally everywhere. You're being that guy right now.
That is an unfortunate truth.
So just throwing that out there. Where do we go from here? Because we have your
Well-
SWAT team, let's call it contained.
Well, I believe the best option would be for you to release our members and release Apex into their custody.
We had
We
already
will-
agreed to that.
We will delete your files and the files of her brother and sister, and we will let you be on your way. So long as you do not get in our way, we will not get in yours. And you will also be paid very well for this, to be very quiet.
And you'll stay away from us.
Yes, if
In
you
my
stay away
brain?
from us.
In my brain, I'm going to talk to, what's her name?
Apex.
Apex, and ask if she still wants to go with them.
Yes, she
Okay,
does. She
good.
she says she mentioned my episodes. She
Those are pretty
for this-
bad.
Yes, I've killed dozens, and if it happens, I do not doubt I could kill the 3 of you in the blink of an eye, even with his powers up.
Again, in our head to Apex, check Stanford's mind. Does he believe what she's saying?
He believes that she will not get in your way, but they will.
They'll still keep tabs.
They
on us,
will
is
keep
what you're saying?
tabs on you occasionally.
Do your siblings have somewhere to go? Out of state? Away?
Out loud. I don't suppose there's anything we could do to get an assurance from you or anything we can hold over your head. In my mind to Apex, keep an eye on Stanford's mind to see if anything like that pops into his mind.
In his mind, he just hears there's nothing that the corporate, like, he's just thinking you guys are all screwed, basically. But she goes, the assurance is that you will not get in our way and you will not bring this to the authorities. Because
That's not
that would
an
be bad
assurance for us.
all parties. Yes, it is an insurance for you, because if you go to the authorities, it's bad for all parties.
No. An assurance means, how do we know you actually did what you said you were going to do?
You can watch me delete the files if you would like.
Yes, because no one's ever made a copy.
I think
then
I
you're
think
just gonna
them
have to
knowing
trust
the evidence we found in those other buildings will be strong enough. Okay, Stanford's mind. Check Stanford's mind.
What buildings?
Like the security cameras. I think the evidence we found in the security cameras will be that we could send to police will be enough to get them on the right trail if they betray us.
He's
Very sloppy of them.
he's still just like, you guys are screwed if you mess with the corporation, but he is a little bit like, you're gonna open a can of worms sort of thing.
Very sloppy how he burned that building down. It was easy to find out once we checked the tapes.
Well, then that is your assurance. If you...
Oh, damn, does Stanford think that'd be really good, though? Because we're trying to see if the bluff is working. We're trying to daisy chain this together.
He definitely thinks you guys... They're not going to mess with you, he thinks, but they're going to always be watching to a degree.
Well, Apex needs to go with them, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we could. I guess I can't talk to you guys in our minds.
We can. I think we're all hive mind right now, aren't we?
Yeah, yes, but Apex will hear everything you...
Yeah. It's not like we can crack her tank, get these all guys infected for the lulls, so that they'll experiment on them instead of experimenting on us.
If they had powers, what if they harnessed them against us? Like super soldiers or something like that.
Sounds like more like their problem than our problem.
Yeah,
because
what if
we wouldn't be worth going after if they had their own little stock of them.
I guess. Unless, like, revenge,
Companies
nemesis.
don't run on revenge. Companies run on profit.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to hurt her, though. What if that hurts her? We don't know if she's cut to life support.
They're hurting her.
Oh.
Everything's hurting her.
Yeah.
Well, this tank is what's keeping me in less pain.
Yeah.
And alive.
And people
And
like
less
Stanford
likely to-
will use the tank. Will use you in the tank to maybe, I don't know, find a vaccine that kills us.
Also, she did say that she can kill a bunch of people
Episodes.
with her episodes, so it might be, finding a way to trigger that.
I don't
Oh, that
think
would
I'm-
suck if they had the ability to do that.
I don't think I'm going to live long enough for them to trigger an episode.
What if... I'm like 12. I wouldn't think of this, so...
During... just completely morally gray here.
Mhm.
What if during the fight, tank got damaged and opened, you couldn't put the walls down in time, by the time we left they got exposed, and by the time it faded away, they have a stock of people to take a look at.
What if
Apex
the-
doesn't get experimented on for the rest of her short life. We walk.
I don't know.
It's all an unfortunate accident to things no one understands.
Is that okay?
It never said that they get any kind of powers when it happens.
They might.
It said basically
All her siblings have powers.
true, but it might just be like a
Genetic?
because the way they made it sound like it was basically like torture being around her. Like you were basically getting radiation sickness.
Fortunate accidents. Maybe if they didn't come in
the
half
two
cocked.
kids say, we've been around our sister for months now. We've never experienced anything.
She only turned a month ago, though.
Well, yes, but we've been around our sister our whole lives, and even the few weeks she was turned, we did not experience anything.
So it's not like an agonizing thing.
We believe they might have been lying.
Made that up. Yeah.
Wait, so she doesn't mutate people?
No, that was a lie.
It's just the
She can hurt people.
episodes.
Yeah.
Can anyone do mind control?
No,
Puppeteer people?
afraid not.
Oh, over the phone? You guys have been silent for some time. Have you decided upon surrendering our people and agreeing to go free?
Well, it looks like this is the most amicable way for us to part. We'll leave. Everything will just kind of fade away. That's how Nod's weird gift works, we think. And that'll be that.
Okay. The money will be wired to Dr. Vacation and he will pay you.
So
As
we're
I do
talking
not
7
believe-
digits, right?
As I do not believe you have accounts to wire to.
So we're talking 7 digits, right?
Well, we agreed upon $1,000 per day, and I guess after the complications, we will state that we will not worry about the damage to any equipment we have lent you. And
There is no damage.
We will not worry about the damage to our people too much. So
I'm
we will
glad
give
you're
you
not-
$5,000.
I'm glad you're not worrying and you're going to wire 7 digits in. This is a poor stage in the negotiations for you to start getting cheap when you're a multi-billion-dollar medical company that has a actual Christ-like mutant to experiment on to advance your science and technologies into the future above every competitor you have. I used to do this for a living. Good Christ.
Okay. We will wire you 7 digits then.
Good.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, you guys leave. Yes.
Let's disable her tank now so she can die mercifully.
That's not. Are you saying that out loud or in your head? In your head?
Now's the
She's
time
like,
to do it.
That's me dying mercifully is me hooked up to this stuff.
Except
I'm
for
outside of this tank, it will be more painful.
No, we're
I
not.
can put you
but
under.
for a much shorter time, and also he can put you under.
Oh.
He has morphine.
Yeah, you're in
powers.
liquid. He could change that into anything.
Okay.
Just saying, we're willing to take this on so that you don't have to be experimented on for the rest of your life.
I don't believe I'm going to live longer than a few
Not
weeks.
that long, but for the next few weeks, it's going to be torture.
They're not going to worry about
Their
anything called
experiments
ethics.
were never painful.
Do you know what the word
Do
vivisection
you realize they were
means?
willing to kill your sister? Do you really think they're not willing to hurt you?
Yes, I will accept the...
Colorless, odorless toxin.
I will accept a quicker death.
Kind of take the siblings and just kind of walk them over to a
Yeah,
corner.
you're gonna probably
It's
want.
like,
I'll give her the Jesus mercy touch.
Let's go over to the corner where there's a children's choir singing. Yes, because I can do that.
So whatever liquid might be going into her system, a toxin, and then the machines are still running, probably like dialysing for her. I'll replace it with whatever that liquid was and filter it out. So liquid that was a toxin becomes like, I don't know, saline, and then dialysis kicks in.
Yeah.
So who could say how she died?
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
And we'll leave.
Yes.
Okay, you guys leave.
Because they don't know I can turn water into things, I don't think. I don't think we established that at all. I don't think we established what our powers were.
No, I don't think he did, no.
And Dr. Vacation isn't stupid. He's a doctor.
No, he isn't.
And we'll just leave.
We all just kind of have nebulous Jesus powers. You can walk on water. I can make churches appear. You
I'm
can.
Strong.
I'm Samson. I'm not Jesus.
Yeah, so you guys leave?
Yeah.
Jim's waiting outside, like, so what happened in there?
So don't we turn around and there's like a nebulous dream cathedral coming out of the building and stuff?
Yeah, the whole
Does
thing's
it
a
actually
cathedral.
come out of the building, or is it
It's
just
got a
inside?
radius.
Yeah, like he's warping
Oh, it's a
reality.
full radius?
Yeah.
Let me check how far it extends, because it extends very far if I want it
Can
to.
you control that radius?
Yes.
Yeah.
My
So-
range is 1,400 feet.
That's substantial.
So did you just do it inside of the building, or did you
I just
do
did the whole building, yeah.
like outside, exterior?
Oh, probably just the inside.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say.
of the way the dream works, it just like the inside is bigger than the outside.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We need to go.
So Jim didn't see anything.
Yeah.
We need to go. It got bad fast.
Yeah.
Okay, he hops in the car with you guys.
Get in the car, small
Okay.
children.
Get in the car. We gotta go.
He looks at the two of them. They look at him. He's like, "Hello."
This is our friend Beastmaster. He can talk to animals like a Beastmaster, not a Disney princess. Let's go.
Maybe he wants to be a Disney princess.
If he does, that's awesome.
The fucking music.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, you guys leave.
Yes.
Okay. So you make it back to your hideout. When you get to your
I
hideout,
don't think we go to our hideout
okay.
yet. Just saying, I think we should circle around a bit.
I think we start driving.
Yeah.
You just start
I think
driving.
we just start
Let's
driving.
go to a nice hotel outside
I was gonna say,
the
a nice
city.
hotel. What are you made
Yeah.
of?
$1 million now.
You go to a
apparently.
hotel outside of the city, and Taser and Sponge say, "Thank you for the ride. We're gonna get out here."
You want us to call a taxi or something?
No, we will be.
We should stick together, and we should probably find a different place to stay.
Yeah.
They give you they write down a number on a card. They're like, "You can reach us at this number if you."
You
need
kids
us."
are being really dumb right now.
This-
You're gonna
The
die.
Taser goes, "I have some contacts that can get us out."
What
You're 11.
kind of contacts that would you possibly have?
Well, after our sister went into the custody of the corporation, we made some friends very quickly with some other people with powers, and they were the ones who gave us the idea of finding our sister again.
Who-
Take
who
us
are-
along
yeah,
with you.
Yeah, we're
I'd like to meet more
screwed.
people like us.
We have so many questions. I just killed someone again.
That brings up questions.
Gonna put my hand on your shoulder like, it's okay, buddy.
I
That
killed
was
my
a-
first husband.
that
I
was
know
it.
who it is.
Oh my god, that's not what I meant. It's just like, that's a really tough thing that, he just had to do, and we all basically agreed to do it.
Okay.
This is a dark
Um,
superhero origin story.
Okay.
I can't wait for the four color to set in.
Okay, we will take you to them, or we'll try and contact them.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get off the grid.
Yeah.
So you guys going back to your hideout or to a new place?
Well, our hideout has the best hide stuff.
Yeah.
It has all the stats for hiding, so we should go there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fair enough, yeah, it actually
It's
worked.
fortified for hiding.
We did leave town and then probably go in through a different way.
yeah,
We
and
probably went
also-
all the way
I'll
around.
take you guys underwater.
Oh,
I can make a tunnel. I can literally Moses this guy.
You can do it around our car and drive us under the river and right
Yeah.
into our backyard.
Yeah, I'll just Moses this.
Okay.
Also, yeah, totally. The fucking, our hiding place, like, they don't know where we live, because they can't know, because it has stats for them not knowing.
And also,
Yeah.
nobody's ever contacted us there because we
Yeah.
have burn phones and stuff.
Yep.
We actually played this relatively smart.
Okay, you guys get back to
All
your
of us,
hideout.
including Jim. It's like, yeah, Jim, we're screwed. You're screwed. We're all screwed.
We only brought him on as like he wasn't contacted directly. We only were like, we know a guy.
Dr. Teleporter, though.
Oh yeah, he might be sleazy.
We gotta
Yeah.
call Dr. Teleporter.
Just like
Okay.
what
Oh,
we
guys-
yeah, I'm gonna
You
grab
should
my...
call Dr.
It's like
Teleporter.
midnight.
Oh, wait, I'm driving! What the fuck? I was like, yeah, he's driving. I'm like, he's
It's like there's laws against that. It's America. What are you doing?
You're sitting in
I'm
the front seat.
driving.
You don't have to drive fast. We're driving underwater.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't even need to drive. Like the bubble can probably take you where.
I could probably bubble travel it. I could probably sit cross-legged on the hood of the van and just
I'm just picturing the Little Mermaid song music playing.
under
lower
the
flight.
sea.
Under
There'll
the-
be no accusations,
Just put the tape
just
cassette in.
friendly crustaceans under the sea.
We're all just staring dead-eyed over this assisted suicide we have to do.
Jesus Christ, Eloy, this is dark.
Bleeding from the
Really
head.
dark. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How are we supposed to compare this to the Bees episode? The Bee one is really fun. So's the soccer one.
I think this is gonna color all the episodes.
Yeah,
now.
you guys have. This episode was not supposed to be this dark, too.
There's
Oh, man.
like a torture person in a tube.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Children were shot at. I-
Shot.
I had a net gun. The net gun was funny.
So yeah. under
Okay,
the- okay,
and-
we call Dr. Free.
The moral of the story, kids, don't trust corporations.
Adults will always try to screw you over.
Says the adult.
We're hardly adults.
Okay, one.
No,
yeah,
I don't
I've been
say that.
around a
I
while.
don't say that. I don't say that in character, of course. My character is an old.
Yeah, how do you think I know? I've been around. Look how old I look.
So you're calling, it's like midnight.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
calling him.
Yeah,
He
you're
might
calling
get
him.
disappeared in
Okay.
the night.
So you call him.
Yeah.
Hello? Huh? What? Hello?
Hey, Dr. Dr.
Vacation.
Vacation. You should change your name to Dr. Dort. It's better. Anyways.
Not.
Not the point of us calling. So, that mission you gave us to find the kidnapped person, they weren't kidnapped. They escaped from that company. Because they didn't want to be held there. And when we went to go save her, the company came in with a bunch of SWAT team people and were threatening to kill a bunch of 13-year-old or 12-year-old and 11-year-olds.
Machine guns, private military contractors. It went bad fast.
They
Really
shot me in the
bad.
head.
Yeah, with a beanbag. He's not dead, but they still. Also, they did have orders to kill the 11-year-old.
They had live
concussion.
ammo.
Yeah.
I can't go to
You
sleep.
probably do have.
No, you're supposed to go to sleep.
You got a concussion.
Oh,
That's a myth.
That's a lie. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I don't sleep.
You can probably though, right?
I don't know.
Ether reg.
You've done that before. That's really bad for him.
Sleep the concussion away.
You don't do that, especially in front of the kids.
Did
Who
I
are trying
read
to
it out?
convince to trust us.
Did I read
Yeah.
it out last time that it's super dangerous to either?
No, this is a movie. It's fine.
No, it's not a movie. It's also like he said, it's super dangerous. Do not do that. Anyways,
the brain damage.
so, it is.
Okay.
I'm getting
check
a feeling I need to be somewhere else quickly.
One.
Yes.
You should just check your bank account real quick on your phone.
He checks. Nothing's changed.
Oh, they probably haven't wired it yet because we just left like an hour ago.
Has any money been wired into your accounts?
Not yet, no.
They're supposed to wire in a lot of money.
7 figures. We sort of had to take some soldiers hostage to negotiate for lives.
They were gonna kill us.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were, small child. They were going to shoot you right in the face.
Yes. Okay, well, I will disappear and I will call you if I'm wired any money.
Oh yeah, you can just go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to find others like us. There's apparently like a little underground society. So
What if the
maybe
phones are tapped?
you should. Oh, damn it to hell!
I will disappear for a while.
Can they tap the phones?
So-
It's like a burner phone.
Yes, they can tap phones on the
Really?
cellular network.
Oh
We
shit.
literally just found out for sure that is definitely happening now in America. 1 year later,
Yeah.
the FBI actually can and does do it all the time. The canary is dead.
Okay. So is there anything else you need to tell me or you
Nope, we're hanging up.
hangs up? He's gonna be gone.
Hey kid, no, not yet, not yet. You don't do that yet, please.
Okay, well,
Because we also need to talk to Dr. Bennett. He helped you guys.
yeah, well, they have their own phones. This was our burner
Okay.
phone.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. But you guys need to contact
Yes,
him.
they call him and
Yeah.
tell him to get the heck out of town.
Yeah.
So he does. And then
We drive underwater to like the water main for the place.
okay.
Bubble up. We move bars and green out of the way, and then
Yeah.
now we're in the basement.
Okay.
So yeah, get in contact with your weirdo friends like us.
Okay. Taser makes a phone call and
Wait, didn't they split up from us?
No, we kept them with us.
Oh, okay.
they were going
Because shit got real.
Oh, right, yeah.
Taser makes a phone call and then after a little while of talking on the phone, he's like, okay. They said they said that they will send an operative here in the next few days.
All right, let's all bunker down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You say yeah with your job and anger management and visitation rights.
You have a complex life compared to the other two of us.
Well, you guys, it'll be fine. It'll
Calling
be
sick. You say you have woman ills.
Can you use that excuse then?
You are much too young to be making comments like that.
What? He's like 40.
She's saying that's a
And you are
racist
much
thing.
too young to be commenting on age, boy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Taser and Sponge just kind of wander off. And,
Oh, we'll show you where the vats of drinks are.
okay, they just kind of wander off and do their own thing around the.
Yeah, we'll kind of show them.
They're
where
probably
we
tired
set
of our
up
shit.
beds
Yeah.
and stuff.
Jim's just like, can I go home?
No, Jim, your life is over.
Oh.
The government's going to try and the private military contractors and government agents or corporate agents are going to try and kill you.
But they didn't see him, did they? Did
They
you
would
talk
know
to-
through Dr. Whatever.
I guess he wasn't like hired on as part of this.
They could check the camera feeds like we did.
Oh,
Talking to animals all that time in front of the building.
I guess we should have just taken a page from their book and burned everything down.
Turn that cathedral into lava.
I could do that probably.
Let's move on.
I mean, they shot me in the head. I would be well justified, right?
Ask your mother.
You haven't met a fire and brimstone Catholic, have you, sir?
Okay, so you guys are hiding low for a few days.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for that guy.
Okay. You want to pause for a second?
Sure.
Figure out who.
Cookie
actually-
time. Cookie time! And we're going.
So after waiting around a few days at your guys' kind of hideout area, excuse me, you the phone for Taser rings, and he answers it, and he says, and he kind of looks around at you, and he says, I don't know where we are.
Where does he want to meet?
You'd like to meet here.
We don't really want that yet.
We'd rather meet someone first before we bring them home.
Okay.
We almost ran into a problem with that with the corpse.
Yeah.
Okay. Will.
I'm sure they understand.
He says there's a park. Do you know?
Blah Park.
Blah Park.
Public
where-
park about
Public
Pecans.
park.
Jim.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you guys meet there. Okay. So you guys hop in the car and drive out. I'll say it's about. I'm gonna say when you guys want to meet him, like morning, afternoon, night. What do you think?
What do you think, guys?
You guys can
Well, let's just meet in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should take the vehicle under through the water, like use our own little back cave exit.
Yeah, we definitely should. have
We
a
should
back
start
cave
mapping out
exit.
the rivers and stuff so we just know where we can go all the time.
Yeah.
Not a bad strategy.
Google Maps.
That way
and
we
shit.
never have to take the streets.
Okay, so you
Okay.
guys kind of back cave out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You show up at the park, and you're kind of. It's a fairly large park, so you guys kind of wander through it a little bit, and then you're walking, and you see a man walking towards you, fairly muscular, scars all over his arms and a few on his face, mohawk, bleached white. Roll meat amp, whatever.
What the fuck was the meat amp roll?
Discipline plus...
Plus.
Empathy, I think.
Yeah. Discipline plus empathy.
Just 1 second though.
Oh, thank God.
Did you?
I rolled a natural 20, so
Okay.
28.
You get an.
Oh, well, you
rolled
don't
a
automatically
one?
attack
Yeah.
them, so...
Okay. You get a free juice, and you get a free juice, but I don't.
Oh yeah, when you roll one, you get free juice. You rolled a natural 20, I rolled a natural
Yeah.
1.
22.
22. Okay. So you see him, and you immediately start like
Get my back up.
Yeah, you don't like him. He's a young punk. Like that's the look you're getting. And you're
Yeah.
just like a young punk, kind of gangy kind of look. He looks like he's cocky, and you just don't like the looks of him at all.
Yeah,
At all.
I understand.
It's like how I don't like P-Pan for the Doctor.
The Doctor?
Doctor, what's his face? Who I almost like tried to clobber when we first met.
Yeah, that.
Doctor
Oh.
Vacation.
Yeah.
He had to like drug me.
I forgot about that.
Kill everyone. Yeah.
I'll subtly shift my position so like I'm a little more back between the three of us.
Okay. You took Sponge and Taser and Jim, I
Yeah.
guess, too, right? Yeah. So there's the group of you. He.
We took Jim earlier on to withdraw as much of his money he could in cash.
Okay. Okay.
He should start liquidating his assets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll deal with that later. He kind of walks up to you and he sees the six of you, but he doesn't look intimidated. Like, it looks like he's used to fights and stuff, and you can visibly see all the scars on him, and he just looks impressive. He's quite tall and muscular, and he just kind of walks over to Taser and he's like, "Hello, Taser." Taser looks at him. "Hello, Frostbite."
Please tell me you have frost-based powers. Cold-based powers.
He kind of like opens his hand and it like freezes around and then kind of melts.
Excellent.
Oh well, that's cool.
Very
It's
cool,
like-
actually.
Yes. Can we not talk in the open?
Sure.
Let's find
When
a
you pass
zero.
the check, let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, let's just go to our place.
Okay, you guys hop in the van and go to your place.
And we'll start driving down like a back road near like the train station near the docks, and we'll drive directly into the river.
He doesn't even look phased.
Well, fuck you.
Like he's just like it looks like he's been through a lot, like ever since he was little, sort of thing. And he just doesn't even blink when you guys drive straight into the water.
All right, we'll stop in like the middle of the river then, and we'll just have like a camp bubble out, and we'll chat where no one could possibly
Okay.
ever hear us through all the water distortion.
Kind of looks around. He's like, interesting.
We should
And
get. Oh, sorry.
he kind of like moves his hand, and you can see the like around the edge of the bubble it like freezes over, so he knows
Yeah.
it's definitely protected.
Clever.
So
We should get a motorboat so we're not driving along all the rocks and broken glass at the bottom of the river. And we could just get
Where
like a
would
covered
you get a
boat.
motorboat?
We have money.
Well, there's one over there with
Yes,
all
we
those,
do.
with
I
all
don't,
those
you're not
bodies in
actually
it from the
on the
mob.
bottom of the river. I don't think. I think you're on his bubble, and his bubble's just like floating off the bed of the river.
And it's just floating us along. Okay,
Yeah.
that's worth
Well, normally I put a dome up because I can part the waves and it's less of a juice cost. And the hover bubble I don't think can lift up the fan. But I can provide a shield.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so you are on the bottom of the river, so you might want to,
Yeah.
invest in a boat just so it's driving along the actual water.
versus.
Yeah, that's clever. Oh, there's that boat over there with all the bodies in it the mob dropped off. Because this is Seattle.
I don't know. That's a little corpsey.
Yeah, I'll just sit in the middle of the dome and just kind of just sit down cross-legged and just, pay attention to the water pressure and stuff.
So Frostbite looks over at Taser. Did you manage to rescue your sister? And Taser kind of looks at him. Yes, but in the end, she was too late to be saved.
I don't know if there's anything that could have saved her. She was.
Yeah.
Terminal? I think that's the word.
That's definitely.
You know, it occurs to me, we only had their word on that.
Oh.
Well, she also.
What does she know?
And either way, she seemed like she was in a lot of pain. Like she
Yeah, even if she wouldn't
existence
have
was
died.
torture for her.
Yeah.
Shows having your appendix when you get appendicitis before they take it out.
No.
You choose to believe otherwise?
Yeah.
That's
Essentially,
too-
I'm
that's
like,
too
why
bad
are you
for that
bringing
one.
this up? You're making this even worse.
I just thought about it.
Frostbite just kind of says, "Well, that's unfortunate, but alas, if that was the only way, that was the only way."
Dude, this is
So, this seems to be quite a number of you here. How many of our kind have you met?
One other than us.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
He's a jumper.
well, our family would love to have more people in it. Always good to grow.
family, literally or
Our family.
spiritually?
Oh.
That didn't answer the question.
You know, just saying, guys, I'm totally willing to drop the changeling affiliation and go straight into Typhoon.
I don't care either way right now. I'm just gonna go with whatever characters come up with, but
I'm just throwing that out
This
there.
is something a little culty.
the kids are family.
Yes.
You know, there's also family.
Family he kind of like motions at himself. He's like the kind of family I join.
Okay, so it's something you can join, so it's not a family. Thank
He's
you very much.
talking about crime.
That's what I was trying to
families.
ascertain. It could have been a huge giant family of mutants. These kids are they're all related and they all have
Some sort
mutant
of
powers,
brotherhood of mutants.
right?
How many of you gathered?
We have quite a number in our organization. We are known as Typhoon.
Are they all?
Do I know about Typhoon? Because I live on the streets and deal with criminals all the time.
No. This is like
They don't spread the name around.
this is like the
This is a little
very
higher up of the food
beginning
chain.
of Typhoon, and it's higher up. Yeah. You guys are kind of accelerating Typhoon's growth.
Frostbite?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spell it with a Y. It seems like the kind of name that should be spelled with a Y.
It's not,
Megabyte.
but you can if you want.
It seems like it should be. Although that would mean like he does something with computers, so no, it's an I.
Okay. Yeah. We have many numbers all across the states. So that's to say all across Canada and then the States.
Like a gang affiliation or something.
Yes. Yes. So,
Not too hip on joining gangs.
and Taser's like, we will join you. We want to get back at that organization for hurting our sister. He says, yes, of course, we can definitely help you with that.
I don't know if we want to join, but it would probably be nice to stay in contact or just
Probably
Yeah.
good to stay around others like us.
yeah.
Of course.
What are the, let's call them benefits?
The benefits? Well, joining us means you have access to our networks, and we have members all over the states, and we're growing quickly. Now, of course, you'd have to help out with anything that the family needs, but other than that, you are free to do as you will.
What kind of influence do you have?
Not much yet. We are just starting, but we will grow quickly. Our leader is very powerful.
What kind of stuff do you guys get into, though?
What kind of stuff do you want to get into?
I'm just trying to figure out if this is like an actual criminal gang or if it's just a group of people.
We can make people disappear. We can
They
make
are
the whole
diff-
corporation disappear if we try hard enough.
Also, it's nice to know what you're into, to know who you're rivaling.
Future tech? Or, I guess.
No, I mean like other crime elements.
Oh.
Like, you know, the mob here in the city is pretty heavy into, you know, like
Wherever they're into.
whatever the Seattle crime families are into.
Yeah. We mainly deal with assassinations.
Wet work. Oh.
That's not our thing.
We can have other dealings, however. We'd like to take over the entire state's crime network.
That's ambitious.
It's gonna
That would
be
also
fairly
implicate
easy.
you in the ATF.
Huh?
The what?
Pause. Let me pause. Yeah, most ATF is what was it again?
Anti-violent gang.
No, the ATF. It's something firearms.
Tobacco, firearms, explosives, and
Firearms.
Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives.
This is where most of the crime families run through.
Yes, we will take over all of it.
It's a law enforcement agency. It's not a...
It's where most of the crime families run through.
Oh, trust me, our leader will be able to take over anything they want to take over.
Why is that?
Could you give us a demo?
Of our leader's power?
You're getting potentially 6 or 7 new members. You have 2 already as a down payment.
I will ask the matriarch, but if she doesn't want to do something...
She doesn't get full custody. She doesn't have full custody of her son.
Literally, she like, you need like a piece of beef, so she like,
For reasons.
What?
Can your leader get her full custody of her son without having people disappear or die?
Does she want
yeah,
that?
couldn't, what?
I mean, she's got people...
Oh,
everywhere.
really? We're waffling on this?
We live in an asylum. We have people after us.
Yeah, but kid, you've never worked for mobs before. It's really great. You get to live
in
you get to live in houses and wear track pants and have jewelry like watches.
That sounds really tacky.
I'm so sorry, Philadelphia crime families.
We're nowhere near to Philadelphia. We will never go anywhere near Philadelphia.
Just not that big. We could probably do it if we put our minds to it, but you have 2 new strange people. There's 4 of us. 1 other that we could get to join up.
I will
Just without
message her.
hurting
However-
the husband or the kid.
I will message her, but
That would lock us
I
in.
do not know if she will agree.
We can provide liquor and stuff.
You can provide liquor.
More than liquor, anything.
We have
liquor.
connections.
I'll bring some water
Oh.
out and put it into a water bottle. Oh, do you not want me to show them?
I don't know. By all means, I was.
I'll
just
take a
wasn't
water
sure.
bottle. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it's water. Taste
Yeah.
it because it's water.
Tries it.
It's a river water.
Okay. Well, no, I purified it. A quarter gallon, because water bottle's like a quarter of a liter or
Yeah.
whatever. Quarter liter pure LSD.
Well, now he can't sip it because you turn it into LSD.
Yeah, but he
quick.
can take it back to his people and they can
He
check
takes
it.
it and kind of like
He can take it back to his people and
touches
check
the
it.
top of it lightly.
He can take it back to his people and check it.
Just kind of like...
I keep saying louder as he starts tasting the product.
No, he doesn't taste it, but he like just gets like a pin and like puts a pin in it and puts like 1 drop on a finger. Just kind of like...
Really dumb. Now he's gonna be tripping balls. We're at the bottom of the ocean.
Death,
So-
die in the water or whatever starts playing.
Live
Or...
there. Die
Live there, die there.
So yeah, he puts like just the tip of a pin, not even a full drop. just
Yeah,
on
okay,
his
yeah,
finger.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So,
There's no such thing as not even a full drop.
well,
That doesn't
then
exist.
one
It's a
drop.
half.
Oh,
It's a half press.
Anyway,
How
he
much
does a bit of
LSD?
LSD.
So yeah, he can just provide that all the time. We could get you a lot of money that way.
What was it? What did we crank it up to back when we were doing stress testing? 100 gallons?
I think so. Yeah, we I had the notes.
Interesting. This, I believe the matriarch would be very, very helpful.
Even one delivery of 100 gallons turned into dabbers or blotters would flood the market to the point where you'd own that part of the psychedelic trade.
Interesting. Yes.
Also, just putting this out there, everyone. That's pure LSD, kids. Don't touch that. But also,
As he's already.
that's pure LSD.
That's MK Ultra quality.
Not the bullcrap that exists now.
Yeah.
You know about
No.
that single mom.
I watched the Learning Channel.
Trust me, that's MK Ultra quality.
He hands you back.
No, it's
he, like,
yours to
He
take.
goes to hand back the
Test
bottle and then he kind of just
There's
takes
like,
it,
wait,
caps it,
mine.
puts it in his pocket.
That's yours.
He like opens the van
That's a
door.
lot of LSD, just that one little bottle.
We're still underwater. Oh my god.
No, you're inside of the bubble.
Yeah, we're in a bubble.
He opens the car door and he's like steps out and then you see the ice bubble like kind of create another bubble, like it almost creates another one and he like walks into it. He's like, I will contact the matriarch, and I will get back in contact with you.
So, like, is he gonna call him from the?
No, he's walking away.
What's her name?
Frostbite?
Not his
The
name.
matriarch.
Is that her name?
Yes, she is
Okay.
the matriarch.
I bet she's full of spiders. That's her power.
Like, I just part the water up, and he just kind of.
Oh no, he just like creates an ice bubble, and the ice bubble just like you see it floating away, sort of thing.
All right.
He does his own thing.
Yeah, I guess ice floats.
Ice floats, and there's ice all around because it's winter.
Also, we're all giant show-off, so it's not surprising that he is too.
Everyone back into the van.
It's so chilly. Oh my god. It would be too, because you don't have power over temperature, so it's just like February weather under the river.
Back in the van, kids.
Okay.
Man, we should. I wish we could control temperature. Or you can like hollow out an area. We can just like build a waterproof house and just have like an underwater base.
Dig down.
I mean, I'm not a carpenter, but I'm sure that can happen.
Earthbender, natural caves.
Yeah.
Reinforce it with stone and concrete.
You could do it.
If we had one.
We're gonna get back into the van and just look at the kids and be like, "Don't do drugs, kids."
Listeners, don't do drugs.
Listeners, do drugs for Christ's sake.
Jesus Christ.
They're not that. Apparently, they're not that bad, and you only live once.
If someone gives you drugs, say thank you,
worst
because drugs are
idea.
expensive.
No, we're
Oh my god.
we're gonna go with
Say
no.
thank you because drugs are expensive. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
Where is that
it's
from? Is something that's
a waste
amazing.
of money and not a good idea.
They say psychotropics help with depression and stuff.
I don't know.
That's like the original purpose of testing that shit.
Only take drugs if you're sad.
This is the worst lesson.
Take drugs.
No,
No!
no, no. I'm
Everyone
gonna go with not
stop
take
it.
drugs, and we're gonna end it there. Anywho, so he leaves.
We'll drive and wait for him to get back to us.
Okay.
Now, instead of having whatever flaw you have, you'll have dependent, your child that you're a single mother over. But don't worry, you'll join the mafia and get all the money you need to support him.
After 3 or 4 days, you get a phone call from Dr. Vacation. He didn't change his name.
He should.
He goes, I was never wired any money, but I'll come visit you guys now. I think they've got off my tail. I've liquidated most of my assets. They've shut down the ones that I couldn't get a hold of.
Wow.
What about Jim?
Wait, sorry, what just happened?
They liquidated Dr. Vacation's assets. Like, they shut him down.
And
They're
also
trying
didn't
to
give
catch
us our
him.
money.
Wow. Well, I knew they weren't going to give us some money. That's kind of a...
We should
I
turn all
mean,
their water mains into nitrogen
Part of the
glycerin.
deal that we made that money for was giving them...
I'm pretty sure the
Oh yeah, we did betray them!
Like,
I keep forgetting.
Also, I'm pretty sure the 18-year-old interns who work at Future Tech don't deserve to be blown up in a nitroglycerin-induced explosion. It's like, I'm trying to pay for college.
I just got a student loan. Oh man.
They
It
shouldn't
keeps
have
happening.
They shouldn't have fucked with us.
Nitroglycerin!
Oh man.
Are your jimmies rustled? Welcome to Russellmania.
What's our cover story for this? So invaders from... Okay, so...
Holy shit.
Okay. So after a few days, Jim manages to liquidate a number of stuff. He also manages to steal a car from work. And, well, liquidate a car from work. And so he comes, meets up with you guys. And then...
that's a whole different power.
And then Dr. Vacation meets up with you guys as well, because I'm assuming you tell him where you
Yes.
are. Yeah. So he makes his way over to you. So you're all there.
Yeah.
You're all hanging out there. A few days later, Taser gets a phone call, and after a few minutes, he hangs up and says, "So Frostbite has talked to the matriarch, and if all of us join Typhoon, you will get your son."
That's a weird way to phrase it.
Like, you'll get full custody of him. Don't...
That's what you asked for, is it not?
Yeah. It's just the way you phrased it sounded a little bit threatening.
No?
Okay.
You're so
No.
Taser's like, I don't get it. Like, see what?
I'm 13.
And what is this?
It's like, why are we using teenagers as our go-tos for this criminal
Because
organization?
this is our life now. This is our life now.
Okay.
So it sounds like we don't really have much choice here.
Yeah, it seems like a great idea.
Well, you don't have to join. Like, if you
We should
want-
definitely join Typhoon, guys.
Who's to say we can't just leave later? It's not one of those mob things where you join and you can never leave.
It's not the Yakuza.
as you're saying that, maybe it is. Okay. Okay. So 2 weeks pass or so. I'm gonna do actually while this is going on because I'm time skipping a bunch here. So I'm gonna do some as this is going on. You guys are checking the news and whatnot.
Okay.
That is a thing we do.
Well, I assume. So, checking the news. You hear. Okay. February 22nd, you guys hear about a woman leaving her apartment.
Did I? Oh,
What?
shit, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Why?
I forgot to go to anger management.
Oh, that's so done. They don't. You guys are so off the grid by now.
Also, you're like ripped. They're not gonna like be all, you know.
Maybe we should ask Typhoon to take care of that too. You know, kill the judge.
I assume they'll.
For another bucket.
They'll take care of
LSD.
her life.
Yeah, they'll take care of her life.
Okay.
A fresh start.
Yeah. So
A new start.
you hear on the news about a woman leaving her apartment. A man tries to mug her while she attempts some self-defense that she learned. She ends up getting knocked down, but then a man suddenly out of nowhere just comes into the alley and utterly obliterates the other person. And then she suddenly appears inside of a hospital that was 30 miles away, and the man's gone.
So she had a psychotic episode.
She's offering a $50,000 reward to find this man. But other than that, she has no idea who it is. She calls him the Good Samaritan.
How could you put up that much money for a...
She's rich.
Yeah, maybe.
Then you also hear over the news around March 2nd that a number of pawn shops have been broken into and tons of stuff stolen. And yeah, just no damage to the wall. Like, broken, when I say broken into, I mean they were robbed. However, none of the locks were tripped, none of the alarms were tripped, nothing was broken, just things were gone.
Sounds like this teleporter is also
Yeah.
thief.
Yeah, and that's what you guys kind of notice over the next little while. You also get a phone call from Typhoon, and they say that there are people going around calling themselves, or there are some people looking into our kind, and to be weary of many doctors and people who are, you know, giving them blood or taking medicine from them.
Wait,
Yeah. That's stuff we've already encountered before.
wait, so they're saying like people that are taking the medication, be
There's
scared
new
of them?
people. Yeah, be scared of people who are giving out medication.
We're giving out medication, not
Yeah.
the people that are taking it.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm like, the medication is controlling them? Oh my god.
no.
How do we deal with stuff if we're injured? Like, I got a bad head injury, and we would have had to go to a doctor. And
I just kind of forgot about
Slept that off.
yeah, I'm starting to think we need to find a doctor who's like actually.
We
saying
have
that.
a
you.
doctor.
You have doctor vacation.
Yeah, and he's totally trustworthy.
Also, is he an actual doctor?
He's
Like
a
medical doctor?
He seems to have a lot of doctoring things.
Yeah.
I could turn water into stim packs from Fallout.
I don't think that's how it works. You could just turn it into like happy juice for me.
Don't
Get you
feed
drunk.
the kid happy juice.
Yeah, no, he has.
I'm gonna
medical.
get drunk.
Is that his power? Is being a really good doctor at everything? At
No,
doctoring?
his power is teleportation, but he has medical knowledge. He's, quite smart and yeah. So anyway, that's what you guys hear about, and then so it's been, it's probably middle of March or later end of March by now, and you get a phone call on your, work phone. Nicole?
Sorry, I'm so sleepy. What?
What's your
Wrath?
actual name? Reagan?
Yeah, I think I call myself Renfield more than I call
Renfield?
myself Reagan, but yeah.
You get a phone call on your actual cell phone, and it's a lawyer by the sounds of it, and they say you may pick you have one full custody of your child. You may pick your kid up, at the courthouse tomorrow.
Like jazz handings at her while she's on the phone. He can live here with us.
And then after a moment, actually,
He's got the gun to his head.
this man, actually, the kid's uncle will bring him over to you shortly. And then just kind of hangs up the
kid's
phone.
uncle.
And then half a second later, Taser gets a phone call on his phone. So Frostbite will be bringing your son.
I'm just picturing he had a gun to his head that whole time he was talking. It's like, this nice man, this uncle.
I did it, Nicole. I helped you. I'm like a Jesus.
So do you tell Frostbite where your hideout is, I guess? Or?
I think at this
How
point.
about where your house is to take your fucking son to?
You could just move everything into this nice hospital we have. We should start renovating.
We can't do it in the next hour it's going to take him to get here.
I don't know.
Nicole.
You have super speed.
I don't have super speed. I have super getting wasted.
She has super speed though. You could produce cleaner, and she could be like, "I'm a mom. That's my superpower."
I have gloves on.
Those yellow rubber gloves. I think Nicole's dead.
I'm dead.
Nicole, what are you doing?
Dead.
I don't care,
You
man.
want to end the session here then?
Yes.
You have your
I'm
kid
too
back.
sleepy.
But you're gonna bring your kid to your house, right? Not the insane asylum. You
Bring it to the
squatted.
asylum.
I don't know, man. The government.
Your house.
Corporation.
We could put him in a
Your
padded room.
House.
Your house probably has been.
Yeah, like the corporation probably knows
Made?
that place.
What? Can't the mob get you a house?
We'll get him one of the padded
This insane
rooms. There'll be no
asylum's pretty
corners.
nice.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Bring him to the asylum.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
How old is
I
your
was
kid?
like 98% sure that the kid didn't exist. So
What do you mean
I
the
don't
kid
know.
didn't exist? Like it was a mental thing?
yeah, I was kind of like the ex-husband and the kid don't even exist. And then you're like, yeah, they'll get custody of the kid, and I'm like, okay.
He showed up with a random child.
And I
should have
think
brought
that
that
might
up.
be
Yeah, you
what
should have
just
brought that
happened.
up.
Well, I didn't want to bring it up because I was like, okay, it's too late now.
Well,
And
now
then-
it's not too late.
I'm like, oh. I
Well, you're gonna
should've-
be like, real talk, guys. I don't have a son or a husband. I'm just an angry drunk.
He's just gonna show up with a random child.
He's just gonna have a random
Like
child.
I think she thinks it's real. She's a little bit crazy. I think her family might have
Why do we
died
let
or
you
something,
have a-
and that's why she's crazy.
Oh my god! And you were
Like-
in this insane asylum.
Like, legit.
Were you here the entire time?
Like, I legit think that the family's not real.
Oh my god.
So now I don't know what's happening.
Why are you in anger management then? I thought you were in there.
Do I go to anger management? Did you ever follow me to anger management?
Were you,
You met me
Nicole?
like 4 days ago.
Nicole, were
No,
you
you gotta-
always in this insane asylum when we got here?
You met me at a bar.
Did
when
we?
I was drunk.
Now I'm not sure anymore. Did you hide in our van and drive with us?
I went with you one time.
That was me
Did you
weird.
just go into like an empty room?
You
and I
didn't
was
go
waiting
with me
outside?
anywhere. You've known me for like 4 days.
No,
It's
you
been a
know.
while.
Been like a month
You guys
now.
have known like for like
I was selling
2
hot
months now
chocolate
or
outside.
Outside of my job.
Were you just in an empty room? Is that what this is? You just walked into an event.
Is that what this
You
is?
thought like a grown-up's job wouldn't notice when they were missing
And
for
you're just
like a month?
And you're just crying at your hands in the corner of this dark, empty room.
Now you're just standing there staring at a wall, getting angrier and angrier.
I'm just outside with the hot chocolates, like... He's just like humming the theme from like Animal Crossing.
Okay, please tell me that your character's like, guys, I gotta level with you.
I'm insane.
Legit, she wouldn't know.
No, I think we have to know something at this point, or else that kid that is being brought into this game is not going to have a good end. Because that kid's kidnapped, and that's going to be a huge drag, man.
Why would you do this to us, Nicole?
This is Batman versus Superman levels of dark.
It's like this kid doesn't actually exist.
It just brings in one of those like leashes, those invisible pet leashes. Like,
Also, when like we had paused for a while there, I actually thought the game was ending, so I was like, oh, I'll just tell Ian like now. I kept going, and I'm like, okay, well, it probably won't come up like now. And then it's like I got a call from a lawyer, and I'm like, and that lawyer's like, your kid's gonna be coming. Like, what did they find? They probably found her like therapist records. They're like, oh my god, guys, her family died like 10 years ago
they're actually
in a drunk car crash.
They're bringing over a bunch of people for an intervention. It's like your whole family in the right
Like,
place.
no, like legit. I think that what happened
You killed your
is
kid and your
no, I
wife.
didn't kill them.
So-
but what happened is, the same story that she told, except for when he was leaving that night, a drunk driver killed them, and that's what happened. So they're dead. They've been dead for like 10 years.
What I'm gathering is Typhoon has now just kidnapped a random kid to just pretend it to be your kid.
Yeah, or did he kidnap it? Is it,
Oh,
or is it
God.
just like some kid they're
No,
paying to
it's-
pretend
it's
to be my
a-
kid?
It's that Changeling movie all over again, where a kid just pretends to be someone's.
Yeah.
Like,
Please make it be a kid that's just pretending and not a kid we've kidnapped.
Okay, then
like
they
it's probably
paid
like
off
a
this
This is
mob
kid.
getting
kid, and they're
dark.
like, just like
it's
go hang
It's a
out.
mob kid.
Just go hang out with the lady. She's like gonna be your new mom.
So I just want to recap. None of us have lives. None of us have jobs. None of us are part of society. We all live off the grid, and we're all insane people.
Yeah,
insane.
like you guys.
No, you live in an insane asylum with two adults who aren't your parents.
Also,
Were you
you're a
always
adult
here?
kid.
No. I found you here. I came to this insane asylum and you were already here.
I was, yes.
Also, like,
Did your parents
legit,
just leave you? Are you a frog kid?
Like,
Is Danny DeVito going to
you've
try and
been
track you
you've
down?
been to my work, but you've never I've specifically tried to keep any knowledge of my family or my apartment or anything. Like, I haven't told you guys where I lived. You guys have never followed me.
Oh my
If
god,
you guys
did you
had
sleep
said-
in your car?
Like, I sleep in my car.
This is a
like-
huge bomb to drop at the end of the session. It's amazing.
Like, I was thinking it was gonna come up eventually. Like, you guys would follow me, like, home one day or try to figure out where I was going.
Now that I know
or,
you
like-
don't have any connections to the real world, I don't care about joining Typhoon.
It's too late now.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it isn't.
they've now paid a kid to like pretend to be your son.
And
This
then
is
you're
my
like, "You're
kid.
my
His name's
son."
Connor.
And you think it's invisible too, so you just start smacking. With your superpowers.
You can have characters in different factions. Now that you're a mob enforcer with a fake son
I'm just like,
that we don't know about yet.
like,
No, you guys know the sun's coming.
No. We don't know the
It's a
entire
fake son.
last 15 minutes of
Oh,
revelations.
Yes, no. Frostbite knows it's fake. The Typhoon knows. You know it's fake. I think.
Somewhere
I
you have
think,
to know.
Like, somewhere, like, okay, like, it's like, hey, we'll get custody of your kid. Like, he's telling them to get custody of my kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, yes,
Stunned.
that's a thing that can happen. And it's like, and I was just like, right?
We're all
No.
homeless people.
And then it's like, this guy's like, they call me and they're like, yeah, well, your kid's gonna come. And I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. And I'm like, what? And then he's gonna get here and be like, okay, yeah, my kid's here, awesome. Yay, child. You're like, 8? Hooray.
So
Actually,
we
I
just
think
have
he
this
was-
kid around now.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like a little kid.
And he's probably not... Whatever monster guy's gonna be like, probably shouldn't tell them, because she's scary. So we're just gonna have this kid around, and this whole charade
all
is
of
gonna
us.
continue.
None of us had jobs. None of us were.
No.
You were as crazy as my character, and my character's insane.
Yeah, but you didn't know that. You don't know that.
thought you were the straight man of the group. Now it turns out I'm the straight man of the group.
Like...
And my character, we all know where my character ends up developing into, and he's the reasonable one.
I'm very reasonable.
No.
I'm reasonable.
No, you're this little changeling child we found in an insane asylum. You're basically Grave Encounters 1 and 2 written up in movie form.
Technically, actually,
Yeah.
yes, I could do that.
Yeah.
I could turn this whole insane asylum into an actual haunted house.
You're Silent Hill.
It's super
You're Jacob's
great 'cause,
Ladder.
like, you were reading my dreams and shit, but also...
They were really clustered, so it was like, that's...
Yeah.
Because it would be in your mind, so you'd be like, oh, I have a kid and a
Yeah,
son.
exactly. It's like a dream, and like, you know, other stuff would come in that's weird, but, you know, it's a fucking dream.
Also, he's like, I'm not going to look too deeply in this. She said she had a kid. I'm not going to, like, delve deep
Yeah.
in.
You're not gonna, like, you're not gonna be like, oh, she's lying.
Exactly.
She doesn't have a child. It's like, I obviously have a kid. I'm all like, no, I have to be here at this time for my job.
But then-
This is literally that scene from Clone High where Gandhi finds out the trucker he's driving with never existed in the first place. And now all the flashbacks show him like pouring gas into nothing, him flying along the highway above ground as if he was in a rig talking to no one.
Then I'm going to dream read the kid. And be like, what the fuck is this?
I'll let you in on something. Sponge will read the kid's mind, and she'll know that the kid...
Will she tell us? 'Cause that
She'll
would be
tell
really
Taser for sure, and whether or not he tells you guys.
Oh, yeah, because I'm kind of a kid, and they're kids, so we'll hang out.
Yeah.
We can all know, and we're like, oh, she's crazy.
Holy shit.
Well, listeners, that's where we're ending today, is on that bombshell of a revelation.
And no one knows in character either. I'm
But,
just
yeah.
but the revelation here isn't that my character was the odd man out. The revelation is we are all insane people who live in an insane asylum who have freaky, scary Jacob's Ladder-esque powers.
We all use them really scarily, too.
Who now work for the mob. You were normal, Nicole.
I'm still normal. I'm still, you know, Mrs. Mom.
You have this kid with like a Cockney accent who wears one of those newsboy hats. And he's like, hey, Mom.
I'm assuming if they're gonna like find a kid, they're gonna find a kid that would like be
Oh, yeah.
evil.
Find a
He's
mob
ripped.
kid.
Yeah, he's probably a mob kid.
I hope it's a midget.
Just a-
Fucking
Peter Dinklage.
Orphan Black or whatever that movie was.
Oh god, Orphan, where she's like an old woman.
Yeah.
Orphan. She's like, hey, mother, how are you doing?
Or she's like a mutant.
She has like,
That's
no,
her
she has
power.
like the little voice box thing from Nom or whatever. She's smoking. Hey, mother, it's me.
You have never seen that movie. It's
I
very
know
clear.
Orphan's horrible. I'm thinking of a comical, tiny Russian little person serial killer.
And it's like, oh,
Like the Moffats from, like the little Moffats from Venture Brothers.
oh yeah, them.
Tim, Tom, and Kevin.
I was really not expecting this to come to a head this soon. Though.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
wow,
Nicole, this
Nicole.
is huge.
Like I was expecting way down the line. Maybe you guys like follow me to like something or, you know.
that would have been, I think, almost a bigger bombshell later down the line.
No,
Yeah.
this is pretty big.
Well,
It still
the
would've
way it happened, it was pretty big, but just the
Yeah,
revelation.
this would have been
just really-
huge, in year 2, when we're like, where the fuck is your kid?
Yeah.
But I think we were intentionally avoiding your real life just so we can kind of skirt by the fact that you're able to hold it all together.
Where the fuck do you go for your child visit then?
Nowhere.
Do you just go to a Tim Hortons and cry into your coffee?
I think
I think she goes into an
literally
empty
go
room.
to a bar.
I think it would be
I think
Dunkin'
I
Donuts,
drink those
not
days.
Timmy's.
That was the day we picked her up.
Yeah.
At a bar where she was.
If we were to retroactively think about this, we'd be like, oh my god, on her child visit days, she was at the bar, the biker bar, and we dropped off the drinks.
looking sad.
And like it would all just come together.
Wow.
Oh man.
Remember that time where we helped a child commit suicide? Remember that? Good times.
We're
So
so
you
sorry,
helped a child
Elroy.
commit suicide?
She was like 18. That
Apex?
counts. Apex.
No,
yeah.
I think she was in her late
Oh, okay.
20s or so.
Then it's okay.
Man,
Now
because
it's fine.
her parents waited a long time to have more kids.
Well,
Well, at least
you know,
they have kids.
20-something, 16 and then 11. I
Okay.
guess that's a
Like legit,
fair gap, but
her backstory's real. About like
Having a family that she was abusive
having a
to.
family, and she has anger issues with
So-
the husband and stuff.
But they're
then,
dead.
the story is, she came home one day and all the stuff was gone. That's true. But it also happened to be that night that they got hit by a drunk driver.
I just picture it being super dramatic, like where you hit him in the shoulder. He's like, "Oh God, how could you do this to me?" He scoops with the kid, jumps in the car with nothing, and drives out. In the moment he leaves the parking lot, a semi just like
semi full of gasoline and fire
explodes down the road.
Like 4 semis all have their brakes at the same time, just hit it at once and detonate.
And then a plane hits. And that was your.
And then the kid and him are in the hospital and are actually alive. And the kid's like, "I'm gonna be okay, mommy." And then he starts seizuring and dies. And it's like, "Oh no, he was allergic to penicillin." I'm so sorry, Eloy Lasanta. This got dark.
I'm not.
I'm gonna cut the feed.
Bye.
Okay.
See that I